Okay, I just did a little test and the mic works. So, okay. Damn. All right. This is only my second time using the mic, so yeah, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so voice reveal again, but like not really, but it kind of is as far as my YouTube channel goes. So like, hi guys, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it because yeah, I'm gonna do this like straightforward. Just like I don't know. I talk with my hands a lot also, so hopefully I'm not like hitting the mic and all that other stuff. But okay, I don't want to cut this. I don't want to like chop this up, edit this all like super duper crazy like and all that other stuff. Like I don't really want to like I don't know. I want to make it entertaining because you guys know how I am. Well, if you fuck with me over here on YouTube, then you know how I am as far as like using the memes and all that other stuff, the noise effects and all that other stuff. But I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just going to like just yap and just put what I need on the screen. So I really don't know another way to start this besides like, hi, it's your girl Nye or whatever. That's just what I go by over here on Vu. And yeah, so yeah, what else? I don't really have any disclaimers. For the bitches that have came over here just because you're like looking to pick me apart, I can help you guys because you guys are like not good at making fun of me, bro. Like you guys are not, like all the bitches that have came for me on this game, like y'all have yet to really chew me up, and it's like it's so much you can say. I got a lazy eye at my left. Oh, my left eye is like lazy as shit. Like guys, I can grow a fucking unibrow. My eyebrows right now as we speak overgrown. My facial hair, my mustache and shit overgrown because I have PCOS, so my hormones is fucked up. You guys could crack on that. Like I don't know, start a rumor saying I'm trans or something. Like y'all are not creative. Think. I need you guys to think. Like I want to laugh. Like if you're gonna come for me, make me laugh. Like if I'm just standing there, like after you're done saying what you're saying, like bro, I've been called ugly. That's basic. That's basic. And I'm grown. You guys can make fun of my age, but like in a funny way. Like I'm pushing 30. Okay, what else though? Like what else? What else? What else? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Get creative. That's all I'm saying. Like just think. You guys, like if you're gonna try to pick me apart, like put some effort into it. That's all I'm saying. Cause anyway, besides all of that, I don't really know what else to say, so I'm just gonna like dive into like the actual story. I don't know like the most organized way to do this besides just telling it chronological from like the moment I've met her up until like where we are today. So I'm gonna of course have all the proof and screenshots and da 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 on the screen like as I'm talking, and then there's gonna be parts where I just let like the voice messages play and stuff like that. This shit is already gonna be like really really long, so I'm really just gonna try to like dive into it and just chop it up and get this shit over with. It's hot as fuck, and I don't want the mic to pick up the air, but hopefully it doesn't. But I think I talk loud enough. I think, this is, okay. All right. So where should I begin? I'm not gonna be able to recall like exact dates and times and stuff like that. But like I said, all the proof is on the screen. Like literally I gathered every interaction I've ever had with this girl on every app. The only thing I don't have is Discord, and the only thing I can say with that is because by the time me and her like were talking, I'm not new to Discord, but I was new to using it consistently. So I didn't know that when you close a DM out on Discord, it deletes it. I thought that was just like another way to like block somebody without blocking them, and then I realized the conversation was gone, whatever. So then I had to go block her for real. But so the screenshots from Discord that I've already posted like on my story on Instagram, and that you guys will see here again and all the other stuff, like that's all I got because I screenshot those so I could send them to friends that I had at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I got. But yeah, I feel like I got something in my nose. I'm not gonna show y'all, but I feel like I do. Oh, I think I'm just seeing the reflection of the little screw part of this nose ring, because I'm looking at myself. I'm like, what? But anyway, so yeah, but here I am, flaws and all, and we're just gonna get right into it. So it all started. I'll say I really want to say like September ish of last year, September of 2025, I believe, because um July of 2025 is when Instagram was doing that whole thing, I guess. I don't know, up in the AI usage on their end or whatever Meta had going on, and like people were getting wiped out left and right. I was one of those people. All my stuff got snatched. I tried to make accounts over and over and over and over and over. Like honestly, up until like the last account I tried to make was in November, and that was when I was adopted by the mom that I have now in Vu, and because I tried to make one so I can come over here and be with her, but they took it like within hours or whatever. So I was like, I already knew I was stuck on TikTok, but like I was getting real comfortable and stuff. Like TikTok is really fun. Like I don't know. So all you Voo people, like y'all really need to get into TikTok. I just feel like it's more room creative wise. Like Instagram can get very suffocating. But anyway, okay. So I was stuck over on TikTok. I like so TikTok and YouTube was all I had. I had X or Twitter and stuff like that, but I'm not really active on it like even to this day and stuff like that. So that's all I had. And while on YouTube, I want to say either her video was like in my recommendations, and or maybe I looked something up like Vu related, and like I don't know, but the video that I very first like found her and stuff on the screen right now or whatever, and I watched, commented, subscribed to her, like literally, like, because I don't know, YouTube is also really really hard to get like your content pushed Vu wise on YouTube. So like it's definitely one of those things where sorry, my glasses, I would talk with them on. That's also probably why I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of squinting and all that other stuff. I don't want to talk with my glasses on. Anyway, get out of my face. Anyway, so yeah, but so that's on the screen. All right, period. So after meeting her, not too long after meeting her, I'm assuming she went to my channel, and that's how she found my TikTok and everything like that. And she reached out to me again. Everything should be on the screen as I'm talking. Okay, I'm not gonna say that no more because I talk in circles. I'm like very long winded as a person. I don't mean to be, but I can really get to yapping. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, I'm assuming that's how she found my socials or whatever, or my TikTok, excuse me, and she reached out to me over there, or maybe she reached out to me on iView first. Whichever came first, whatever y'all are looking at is correct. Just listen to me, okay? Anyway, so yeah, and so everything was cool and stuff like that. um like I said, I was doing my thing on TikTok. She invited me to a slumber party type of thing or whatever. I'm not sure how many people was supposed to come to this slumber party, but excuse me, all I know is that when I got there, it was three people: her, me, and this other IMVU content creator named China Chan. She's pretty popular, so like that name might be familiar to some of y'all watching it or whatever. But yeah, but it was really cute. It was fun. Like it was very very nice. Like getting to know them and everything like that. Like Talatu's personality was like very cute, and China was very nice and sweet, and we were all Aries. Like we learned that about each other, so like it was like a little cute little running joke, like, oh, we were fire besties and stuff like that. Like it was really cute, even though like me and China did not keep in contact after the slumber party, no, but like I did, like add them and all the other stuff. Me and Talatu didn't really talk that much after her slumber party, but like it was like hit and miss or whatever. But I also understood that on her end, she expressed that she used to have problems with the original TikTok that I met her on. And I guess like something was wrong with like the messaging and stuff like that. And I think she mentioned that to me like two or three times before on Discord. So that's a conversation I don't have. But I'm always making an account. If I have an idea and I feel like it needs its own account, I'm just gonna make an account. So like on TikTok, I had made an extra account. I think I was doing something at the time. Was that around the time I was like planning for this like content girl group that I tried to pull together called Pretty on Purpose? we don't gotta get into that or whatever. We don't have to get into that. But I really want to say that's where that account came from. All I know is that it was sitting for a minute and I wasn't using it. So and it had like a handful of followers on it. Like I won't say it had like any more than like 30 followers, I think, or whatever, but maybe less, honestly. But I just knew I wasn't using it, and I just thought like maybe something was just wrong with hers, and I'm like, okay, well, I got one that I'm not using, you can have it or whatever. So that exchange was made on Discord. Like I set the account up and everything, logged out of it completely, never touched it again. It was all hers. She got into it, and that is the TikTok account that I'm assuming that she uses as her main account now, because the original account that I met her on, all of that will be on the screen. What her first post was, what her last post was, and all those conversations. Okay, so all that out the way. All right. So, like I said, like communication with her was very hit and miss. I'm also just not the type of person to like really like reach out unless like we really hit it off or something like that. So like I didn't feel like that or whatever, and so I mean it was just like having another like cute little mutual or whatever, like whatever. And plus I had some friends at the time or whatever, so I wasn't really focused on that. So like conversation was just here and there, nothing too crazy. Like I don't really have anything to say about that. Okay, so after that, the next thing of hers that I was invited to, I'll have to say, was her end of the year. Like she had like an end of the year event, like end of 2025 event. I don't think it was anything else before that. I don't think. So yeah, but in between time, so that was like December-ish. So yeah, from September to December, like the communication was really just like chatting. Like it really wasn't much. I think it was like a couple of times, and I literally mean like a couple of times, like made like she saw me online and like invited me, because I do remember one time I answered and she was hanging out at her place with, I guess, a friend of hers and stuff like that. And like I chilled there for a second, but I mean it wasn't nothing crazy. Like it was just regular, like having mutuals, acquaintances on IMVU. Like I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, never thought much of it. This, that, and the third. Okay, so yeah, got invited to her end of the year like event and stuff like that. That was also very cute, very nice, and I enjoyed myself for sure. um I will say, like, I probably did come off like very standoffish, like to her other friends, but I don't know, that's just me, like that's just my like discernment, I'll say, because it's just I just know when to shut the fuck up. Like I just know when to shut the fuck up. And so I was just there supporting her. It was her event, whatever. Like it was like a whole thing. Like she wanted everybody to like introduce themselves and what they did and stuff like that. I'm really just not the type to talk about myself or what I got going on. It's just I'm really just like, if you know, you know. Or if it's not something that I'm like pushing, I don't feel the need. And it's like it's some people, I just felt like that was not the place for me to be talking about what I had going on, because they I don't know, it just didn't, the energy just didn't seem like I fit anyway. So like I just was showing up to show as a friend, like to show up for a friend or whatever, basically. So yeah, that was cute and all that stuff. And after that, the next thing that involved her was I hit 1K on TikTok, and like that's like been a thing since I've been on TikTok, is like I celebrate my milestones or whatever. So I wanted her to be a part of the vlog because I'm aware of her management company and all the other stuff. I wanted to like I wanted to be like a mutual type of like me just like putting a friend out there. I mean, like she never ruffled my feathers up at this point, so I'm like, why not? Like she does all these things. Like she made it onto, I guess, like the like Forbes list of IMVU and all this other stuff. So I'm like why not? You know what I'm saying? Like if you go look at my content, especially on TikTok, because I mean on Instagram, I don't post every single thing on Instagram, but TikTok gets every single thing that I do in the game. It gets every single thing. if you go look, I have other people that I've been like cool with, friends with, whatever. If they had something going on or were like RPing a certain thing or something like that, like I have no problem incorporating that into my content, into my what, like that's the whole that's the whole point of the game. That's the whole point of the game. So yeah, anyway, so she was in that, and of course, that clip should be playing on the screen and everything. So like again, no issues, no nothing. Like everything was fine. I had started doing nails on IMVU December of last year. So December 2025. I taught myself how to do nails. So I just started doing nails. She had one or two appointments with me. Those conversations, they will be on the screen. If they're not now, they will be in a minute. So because excuse me, because that's how we fell out in the first place behind me and the doing of the nails. Okay, so first nail appointment with her was fine. Like I explained my policies and everything. Everybody, well, not everybody, but whoever got their nails done by me got the same rundown. If you buy nails from my shop, hit me up, show me that they're in your inventory. You get a free RP content appointment. Da 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 da. Like it's that simple. My nails are cheap as shit in my opinion because I know they weren't the best because I was new to it. So okay, first a little appointment, I mean like, because if you just want someone to RP doing your nails, like if you did not get nails from me but you just wanted your nails done, then you would pay for my time, like doing the appointment, because I'm still going to make content of your appointment. So like you like either you pay for my nails and you get your appointment free and like your content free, whatever, or you pay for the appointment and the content. And I mean, either way, you get the content, you get you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, hopefully that makes sense. All right, so she got her first appointment. That went pretty okay. Okay, and then come like I'm trying to make sure I like tell everything in chronological order because I know it's gonna be easier putting everything on the screen versus me trying to recall it right now in real time. It's 12:23 p.m. I'm on EST time for me. Like the date is August 10th. Like I mean, I don't know cuz I know how you bitches get, like y'all like to poke holes or whatever. Like and it's just like, girl, it's not that serious. It's not that serious or whatever cuz yeah, I don't know. But anyway, um the 1K photo shoot thing, content thing. I think her nail appointment came after that. Um and then the next thing I did involving her was for Women's Day this year. So now we're in, yeah. So the 1K thing was the first thing that I did in 2026. Celebrated that milestone because, of course, I had to get through New Year's and all that stuff first. So I did all that January. The next thing would have been, I can't remember what came first. Because I know I started house hunting in January, but I don't know if I like posted about that yet or if I like dragged that out. I can't remember, but I don't have to say it again. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. Either way, I want to say I started house hunting first. I want to say I started house hunting first because I wanted a customized house in the game. So I was like, it's hard to like network and stuff on TikTok because everybody's on Instagram. Instagram is like the mecca of the VU community as far as like networking, people who like do certain services and stuff like that. Like they like it's just the hub for all of that stuff. It's like you can find some people on TikTok, yes, but TikTok is mainly just where everybody just seems to drop their content and that's it. Like it's not really a lot of shops or people who provide services on TikTok like pushing or whatever, because if they are, they're not pushing enough because I was searching like whatever, right? Okay, house hunting, whatever. She saw that video of me house hunting and like sent me somebody like that, suggested or whatever. I'm assuming this person is a part of her community, like, and he's famous and popular in her community. And it could also be because I was not on Instagram at the time, so I've never heard of him. She sent me pictures, send me his Instagram. If I can find any of that stuff, it'll be on the screen. But one thing about TikTok, like, I guess over time, pictures won't load and all this other stuff. And like, I didn't know. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I will say, like, because it's about to be relevant. I didn't know that. And maybe it's not true, and maybe I just genuinely can't find that person because I don't know their username or whatever on TikTok. But I went through all of my DMs. I went through everything. I went through all of my DMs on TikTok on all my accounts. I went through all of my messages on IMVU because maybe I got some shit mixed up. I know for sure it would not be on Discord, but I even went through all of that. This person that told me and brought the proof to me that she was talking shit about me, I can't find shit. And it's like, oh, I'm mad at myself, but I understood why I didn't screenshot anything because we'll get there in a second. Anyway, back to the house hunting. I'm house hunting, whatever, right? Okay. She sends me this guy, Jacob, whatever. His stuff that I can find of him will be on the screen. Very nice person. I don't have nothing to say about him. All I do have to say is his work is nice, but it's not impressive enough, especially for not what he's charging. Like 150K or 200K. I think I told him I wanted something like one bedroom or something, like something small. I think I just pulled that out of my ass just to get a base ballpark of his prices. And like, the house that the house that I was invited to see, because she set it up for me. That's the one thing about her, is that she was really on my ass about doing certain shit for me, and I did not understand why. I never came to this girl and asked her for a damn thing. I don't. Anybody that knows me in this fucking game or in real life, bro, I would have to be buried this high in hot lava. Like, I'm not, the only help I'm ever calling on is the Lord. Like, I promise you. I promise you. It may be my man. And even then, he got to get on me like, that's my job. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, yeah. But if I can do it myself, the fuck? Like, never asked her for shit. I never thought to ask her for anything. Like, literally, when it came down to her being in the 1K video thing, it was a offer because I'm like, I fuck with you and what you do in this game. Why not? Like, why not? Like, if I'm cool with you, everything that I do for the people that I'm cool with, it's a why not. I don't start tallying shit up until I get put in this position with somebody. Cause it's like, now I gotta sit back and think. But it's like, beforehand, I don't give a fuck. I don't think about nothing. I don't count favors. I'm not no Indian giver or whatever the fuck. Like, that's just not who I am. Like, cause everything that I do, I wouldn't do it if I have to second guess it. Anything that I'm second guessing, I just don't fucking do. It's that simple. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, um so, and also I forgot this disclaimer in the beginning, in case, for the people that don't know. But if you know me, then you know. Or if you're consistent in watching my content, then you know. I'm on the fucking spectrum. I'm autistic. It probably shows in my face or whatever. Something about me probably gives a little off or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But I am. So like, when it comes to my tone or like expressions, whatever, like if they don't match up or if they're a little like or whatever, like, I don't know what the fuck else to say. Like, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck else to say. I don't know what else to do. I just show up as me, bro. Like, I don't care. I just don't care. But I try to be mindful because I know people who are not neurodivergent, y'all have this thing about y'all. It's like y'all don't see people. Y'all like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but y'all don't be y'all don't be letting people show up as people. Like, and it sucks, honestly, because that's why so many of y'all's like interactions with each other are so transactional, because it's like y'all are just looking for something. Y'all are always looking for something. And I don't know if y'all know what y'all are looking for. I know I don't know what the fuck y'all are looking for, but I know when it comes with to interacting with neurotypicals, it's like I could be talking just like this and know that I'm being picked apart, basically. Like y'all are just always looking to pick somebody apart or like make assumptions or some shit like that. That's another thing. Like, I don't know. So I just be trying to give y'all I don't know, because it's like y'all are looking for someone's flaws without them saying it. I just show up with mine up front, because it's just like, whatever you think about me, just think that. And if you're not gonna hear anything that I'm saying, then why the fuck am I talking? But anyway, so yeah, back to what I was saying. She sent me to the guy. I went, viewed the place. It was nice. Like I said, I'm not finna shit on him. If he really did build it from the ground up, I don't, Blender is hard. I don't know, in case you don't know, Blender is hard as fuck. Like, it is. I've taken, like, chances to learn it. That shit is gonna involve me having like nothing to do in my life, because that's how locked in you gotta be. If he did build that shit like brick by brick, pixel by pixel, then he did his thing. But he was unprepared, because I was supposed to see 2 or 3 different places. He only had one, and something got miscommunicated between them two. I don't know, but because anyway, the place was nice. I was not interested. After the fact, like I said on my Instagram story, I spent 2 days on YouTube teaching myself just the how to change the meshes and all that other stuff in the creator studio. No, I didn't build my house pixel by fucking pixel. I just said I don't know how to use Blender and shit. But the meshes for doing places is, I don't know, to me it's a lot harder at, like, understanding versus trying to do clothes. And I can barely do fucking clothes. Like, let's start there. Like, the only things I'm confident in is mesh heads and nails. I can barely do clothes. So that shit was beating my ass, but I sat there and I taught myself it, and that's how I got my fucking place. So I did my house hunting in 2 parts. The first part was me by myself or whatever, because I was also incorporating like my work life. I was working on recording, like, me and these girls from the Pretty on Purpose group I just mentioned. We were trying to do like our own little show or some shit like that. It was cute, but shit hit the fan with that. Whatever. Um, So it was like a whole vlog, like, oh, house hunting and come to work with me, whatever. I did that in the first part. In the second part, I did it again, like, but I went to him, like the house viewing and stuff like that. And then I went to this random girl that I can't remember how I found her or met her. I just know I roomed hopped and found somebody, like, can you please just pretend to be a realtor? I'm doing this video, whatever, X, Y, and Z. And if you're out there and you like still watch my stuff and all that to this day, thank you again for that, because I did appreciate it. She pretended to be the realtor in my video, and I just RP'd like I was getting my house constructed or whatever, like, built from the ground up and shit. So that's what I did. I think then is when she had Talatu had her Women's Day celebration, Pilates on a yacht. That was in March, because that's, when Women's Day is. That was in March. She invited me. Oh no, backtrack. I forgot. Valentine's Day. I saw her again Valentine's Day. She had something or whatever, some Galentine's something going on. I already had plans. I had plans to do a collab with, it was me and 3 other girls at the time. One of the girls I was in the Pretty on Purpose group with. The other girl I knew because we were mutuals, and she was like an RP hairstylist. She did me and my mom's hair once. Yeah, like once. And then the other girl, I don't remember how I know her, but we were all mutuals on TikTok. I had a collab with them. So I told Taltu that. I don't know if I told her that in depth, but I did tell her I probably won't be able to stay the whole time or whatever, but being a friend, I came and like still showed out and supported anyway, because I didn't know all the details. She didn't tell me what to wear. nothing. So I just showed up in what I wore for the collab because I was just popping in and out anyway. Now this is where we have to pause because the screenshots, I don't know if they were from that exact day, but based on, like, it was like the camera, because we were like at a club. I'm gonna try to find pictures of the whole like Valentine's Day or whatever thing that she had. I'm gonna try to find pictures so y'all can like get the scenery or whatever. The screenshots that I got from this mystery person that is on her team, by the way, I have to stress that. I have to stress that it's somebody on her team. How the camera looked, like, because on Voo, when you're on mobile, like, you can still see what's going on in the game, but if you have the conversation slid all the way up, it'll cover some of it. It looked like how the camera was pointed, um like a picture of our feet, like everyone's feet, because like we were all sitting like at a table or whatever. It was like at a club or whatever, and it was whispers. I can't remember who all was there besides Talatu, but I think it was like two or three other girls. Whispers. It was whispers. It was whispers between Talatu and I can't. I'm so mad. I'm just so mad at myself for that, because it's like I really just wish I would have screenshotted the screenshots anyway and just dropped them on her. Like, what the fuck is this? But being a friend, I would not do that to you, because if we're friends, it's like I should be able to come to you and be like, damn, like, I heard X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't want to slap you in the fucking face with that, because it could be a bitch that's out to get you, and this shit could be made up. Like, this shit could be AI or whatever. Y'all be doing it up with the fucking AI. Like, so it's like it could be any of those things. And as a friend, it's like I should be able to come to you and be like, blah blah blah, and you be like, bro, what the fuck? And like defend yourself, reassure me, and now we finna crack down on who the fuck this bitch is, and get her the fuck out of here, or get them the fuck out of here, whatever. Like, that's how it should go, or whatever. Like, I didn't want to smack her in the face with fucking screenshots, because I didn't want to believe it. Because I'm not saying that she's not famous or no shit like that. Like, I'm not finna shit on her and what she got going on, because that's not me. Like, she probably do got bitches that don't fuck with her. She probably do got bitches that's jealous of her and like out to get her type shit. So like I said, that was my first thought, is thinking this gotta be some bitch that's just trying to fuck shit up or whatever. Like, so that was, anyway, the screenshot was like everybody, how we was like at this table or on the couch or something, and it was like aimed at our feet or whatever. It looked very similar to, and I can't remember if Talatu posted this picture or if she just sent them to me, because I know after the fact, like after the Valentine's Day, she did send me a few pictures that she got or whatever. I didn't take any because I wasn't dressed for their occasion. Like, I like, when you guys, if you guys haven't seen the pictures by now, I was definitely the odd one out. But like I said, I wasn't told a dress code or anything. Like, I wasn't told shit. So I came in what I was gonna wear to the collab I had after. Anyway, so it looked like that. And it was just whispers of talking about what the fuck I had on. I couldn't see. One whisper was like long as shit and it got cut. I was only sent two screenshots because they were mostly of the things Talatu was saying. And she only had like two lines of dialogue in each screenshot, because someone else was talking and their shit was like thick blocks or whatever. So anyway, but Talatu was basically making it seem like she said, because I can't remember. It's okay. Like, it was something about what I had on. Somebody said something about what I had on, and Talatu sent laughing emojis. I remember that. And then something about like only having me around, like, to feel like she feels sorry for me or something like that. Like, and then I can't remember what the last one said. And then it was like another thick block of whatever the person said. Like, it got cut off. But I'm like, the part that I is the only feeling sorry for me, or like it's like something about me being beneath her and stuff like that. Like, I was just like, okay. Anyway, So I didn't say nothing to this person. I didn't say nothing. They sent me the screenshots. It was like, oh, like a hey, like I'm like one of Talatu's like mutuals or something like that, and like I don't know how close you are, like one of those kinds of messages, like a bunch of fluff trying to like soften it or whatever. But I just skimmed through that shit. I clicked the screenshots, read them, and I was finna go straight to her with it. Like that's what I was going to do. But anyway, anyway, or whatever. That's skipping ahead. That's skipping ahead because I didn't get sent all of this until like the end of March. So after women the Women's Day Pilates thing or whatever. It's just the screenshots was from Valentine's Day. But that's all that happened. Like the Valentine's Day, whatever. Like I just came, showed up, spoke to whoever was there, stayed for a little bit. I didn't really talk much again, and then like I had to go or whatever for the other collab. Now the Women's Day Pilates thing or whatever, she sent me that flyer or like invite and stuff like that on TikTok, and like I was just like, okay, yeah, like I went to it and stuff like that. Like it worked. We're in two completely different time zones. It doesn't really affect me because my first sister on IVU, she was from Nigeria, but I believe she lived in Scotland. I can't really remember. But rest her soul or whatever. I miss Lola and love her so much or whatever. But yeah, but so we were like 6 hours apart, and that we still hung out a decent amount of times, and like we talked like every day and stuff like that. So big time differences or whatever. I feel like if you want it to work, it can work or whatever. You just have to actually try. So I know that she like mentioned like probably like one or two times how like she would like push stuff back for me and stuff like that. And oh, excuse me, something else I forgot while I was still a part of the whole Pretty on Purpose thing. Excuse me again, she invited us, or she invited me, and then I like asked if it would have been okay to bring like those girls to like, it was like some golfing thing or something like that. And I want to say that was like maybe January, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully y'all are like pausing and like reading everything, because like I said, I already said I'm not gonna be able to remember everything chronologically, but that's why I'm gonna put it in the whatever on the screen. But and I know I couldn't go because I gotta live real life first. So I couldn't go, and I think some of the girls like they couldn't even like find anything that they wanted to wear or whatever. So I just told them, well, if they still wanted to go, I could give them her information, and like they could go, but like I couldn't go because of real life stuff or whatever. But anyway, so that was another thing that could have happened but didn't, like event wise and stuff like that. Anyway, okay, back to where I was. Yeah, the Women's Day thing. It was cute. It was fun. I did like a little mini vlog of that as well, and it was nice. Like it was actually genuinely nice and everything. And the issue with that was it was like a Women's Day, like celebrating women and like their brands and stuff. I guess like it was like also a branding event for her. So like she had other brands that I guess like maybe she manages or something like that, or she's in charge of promoting or whatever, that was going to be out. She offered mine. I declined it because I'm not thinking about using your event to promote me. I'm not thinking about that. I don't want to do that. Like I did not care about that. Like I denied it because I genuinely did not want to do that. I was just showing up, or I was just going to show up because you invited me and we're cool. Like genuine support for you. I don't need the promotion. I don't need none of that. Because mind you, at this point especially, I'm not giving a fuck about my brand anyway. Like any fucking way. Like I don't want to spend too much time like giving a rundown on that. But like I don't give I created my brand. I've been playing IMVU since 2012. The account that I have to this day, I've had since 2014. I'm 28 years old. Use your brain, do the math. All right. So, my brand, I've only had since technically 2023, but I didn't like hit the gas on actually trying to do something with it until 2024. Like it was kind of just an idea and like a like just something in my head or whatever that I was running. Like I didn't really do anything in the game with it until 2024. It all started because I started becoming a ghost editor for bitches. Like, cause I edit all my own shit. I edit all my own shit. I had a friend at the time named Mimi, or her real name was Michaela, or I guess her real name in the game was Michaela. I just called her Mimi most of the time. If you go look at the rest of my videos, me and her was like this. I had known that girl since the very first COVID lockdown. We were like this, on and off the game. Like we didn't talk consistently, but whenever I took breaks from the game, because I haven't been playing IMVU consistently, I've been on and off this shit. So it's like we met during the first lockdown. I would take my breaks. She would take her breaks. Whenever we were both back the fuck online, it was like, okay, back like nothing fucking changed. Like me and her was like this. And if me and her was still cool, she could vouch for me. Like as far as how I've navigated my business or how I just do my shit or whatever. I'm not big on just putting my shit out there. I'm just not or whatever. I became a ghost editor for bitches like since 2023. And that means I edit other people's, I get paid real life money, credits if I fuck with them, but mainly real life money to edit their shit and not say a fucking word. Everything that I just said is all that I can legally say because I have typed up actual real legal documents because I don't play like you bitches be trying to get off on people or whatever. Like no, we gonna sign this shit. I'm not gonna say a fucking thing. I'll edit your shit even if I'm not even playing the game no more. I'll still edit your shit as long as you're playing the game and I won't say a fucking word. As long as you're on time with paying me, we don't got no fucking problems. I've been doing that shit since 2023. My editing's not the best. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's good enough for me, and clearly it's good enough for my clients that I've had for going on 3 years or over 3 years, whatever the fuck. Like, so there's that. With my brand and stuff, I wasn't posting about it then or whatever. It was just something people came to me about, someone came to me about, and it just slowly built up like that. And I think it had a lot to do with Mimi also because us being cool when she wanted to get into the content thing or whatever the fuck, I was editing her shit for her too because we were like best friends in Boo. So like I wasn't charging her a fucking thing, but that didn't stop her from genuinely wanting to pay me for my work. So that's where me and Talatu first kind of bumped heads because it's like I didn't understand how you can come to me and say, I want to support your business. I want to promote you. Gift me things from your shop. No, like what? I'm not doing that. If you want to support me, bitch, my shopping bag costs how much? How much? I'm gonna put it on the screen because honestly, I don't even know. But I know that shit is cheap as fuck. It's a shopping bag. You can buy that bitch one time and put as many as you want in the room. No, I'm not gifting you shit because I'm not asking you to do this shit for me. You're pressed about putting my shit on display at your event because you want to support me. If you want to support me that bad, go buy it and put it the fuck up. So that was like, it wasn't like a whole thing. Like, we didn't like bump heads, but it was kind of like, what? Like, okay, so that's whatever. The Pilates event was nice and everything like that. It was cute, whatever. No complaints or whatever. Because again, I just shut the fuck up mainly. I just shut the fuck up and I just be supportive and that's it. That's all I can do. So it's just like, okay. After that, the next thing is I guess now we're getting into the whole thing about the nails and her birthday. So like I said, we're both Aries. I want to say her birthday is the day before my man's birthday or after. I know it's like closer. I know her birthday's like closer to his than mine or whatever because mine's April 14th. But yeah, so I was like, okay, she came to me like the last week of March or the last 2 weeks of March. She came to me at a decent time, so I'm not complaining about that. But anyway, about wanting custom nails for her birthday. I'm like, okay, period. Yeah, I can do that for you. Gave her my whole policy, the whole rundown. whatever. The next little scuffle is she had an issue with my pricing. I'm going to say it again. She had an issue with my pricing. Now, at this point, my prices for my nails, custom nails, should be on the screen. I just, my shits are overly cheap. Overly cheap. She had an issue with it, and she like doubled down on wanting to pay me in credits. I ate that. You know what? Okay, we're cool. I'll accept credits. But if I'm going to accept credits, I'm getting more than what it would be in real life money. Damn near double, because it's credits. They're not worth anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the bare minimum, I can double it. And how I price my time for anything that I do, I based it off of the real life rates of minimum wage and work in the state that I live in. I'm not going to say what state I live in, but if you know, Google it. If you don't know, my state, let's at the very least, let's just say my state has not made their minimum wage 15 fucking dollars. That shit is still 7.50. And on top of that, just to double down some more, I not only have I just been doing this in VU, I am was a full-time artist in real life, and that's how I did my prices in real life. That's how I did it. I've never had anybody complain about a damn thing that I've ever done, whether it came to my art or this shit. And the car just cut off. I need to cut that shit back on because it is too fucking hot to sit in here with no air. Thank ya. Anyway, because girl, this sun is not fucking playing. But anyway, and I'm outside because I don't think I said that in the beginning. I'm outside because I need to be able to talk at the volume that I want to talk at, to because I know some of this shit is gonna rile me up and piss me off, and my man has to go to sleep because he has to go to work. So I'm being respectful. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah. So I like, bro, if anything, I downplay my worth when it comes to my work and stuff like that. But I don't count it as downplaying because I think about the fact that I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing. So when I enjoy what I do, I can be a little lenient because it's like, this shit is fun to me. Because if I wasn't doing it for a client, I'd be doing it for myself. So it's like, I like it. I'm not finna jack shit the fuck up. And plus, as far as VU goes, because like, forget the me being an artist and stuff. Like, we're talking about VU shit. It's a game. 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 It's a virtual game. Right. Okay. So it's like, so she had an issue with that. I think I charged her 15K credits for her nails. Again, y'all already know what I'm about to say. So just pause the screen, read, do what you gotta do. Okay. That she didn't even pay me fully up front. She paid me in 3 separate payments over a course of like 2 or 3 days ish. And if I do say so myself, I ate her nails the fuck up. Like I really did my big one on her nails, like, because we're supposed to be cool, and I want to make sure her shit ain't looking fucking bummy. Like, the fuck. Anyway, I mean, I feel like I did good on all the nails that I have in shop, but over time, your skill progresses. So like, so like her birthday nails compared to the things that I did before were like some of my best work. Anyway, so we bumped heads about that. Like, this is still on the topic of her nails. After completing her nails, like I just mentioned, excuse me, you get the free little RP appointment. It came time for that. I by then I had moved like my office and stuff like that, I had found this like business plaza or whatever in the creator studio, and I decorated it myself to like match my aesthetic and stuff like that. And I put all my businesses in one plaza. So like I had my main office where I did photo shoots, clothes, um, mesh heads, the very beginning, a baby version of Nurse by Nye, um, me when I like, because I also make money or whatever through like decorating for other people. I'm definitely not like super hard on like pushing that and stuff like that, because I barely like decorating for myself. So it's like, it's just one of those things. If somebody finds me and wants to pay me to do it, I'll happily do it, and I'll do the best job I can do. But like, so yeah. But anyway, so I had that, and I feel like I'm missing something. My nail salon, and I think like a event hall or something like that. Because I don't know. I thought I was gonna do this big grand opening and stuff like that. I just never got to it. Anyway, so that's where my new nail salon was, in that business plaza. So that's all those businesses in their own little buildings in one room. I have AP furniture because I have AP. Like, and some things be like labeled as AP that's not even like really like AP, like inappropriate, but I guess I don't know. Vu has their ways and stuff like that. Whatever. So I was like, I forgot that she didn't have AP and stuff like that. And so I would have to bring her to my old salon because I didn't delete it and stuff like that. So that way I could still cater to people who don't have AP that still get nails done and stuff by me, because my nails are general audience. So like I want to be able to serve everybody. Like, and I just didn't get around to making a nicer salon, like a nicer GA rated salon or whatever. Like, because I have a life in this game and in real life. So like I didn't have time and I didn't prioritize, if I can be for real. Because again, at this point, I was still like wishy washy on what I even wanted to do with creating in my brand and stuff like that. Anyway, okay, so she's like basically asking me to remove all the AP stuff out of my salon. I would have to go through all of those businesses that I just listed and figure out what's AP and delete it, and then go put it back when her appointment's over. And she's like, oh, basically like, oh, like doing it for a friend and stuff. I would do some shit like that if, let's say Charmaine, my mom in the game, let's say she didn't have AP. Love that woman down. Like I love her down like in real life. So like, yes, 100 times yes. Her, my big sister, my cousin, my pretty much, because they're all the family that I got in this game. All the family that I got in this game. Yes, absolutely. What? You don't have to say another word. Like, girl, it's done tonight. Actually, it's done right now. Actually, like it's done. Like, don't even say it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, because they fuck with me and they show me that they fuck with me and they love me as a person, and they show that every day. I'm not saying we got to talk every day, because before anybody tries to poke a hole in that, me and my cousin, we do not talk every day. We don't talk every day, but the fuck, I drag any one of you bitches by your two front teeth straight to hell behind her. What are you talking about? Like, the fuck? Like, Leslie, and we don't talk every day, but when we talk, we're there for each other. We laugh, we joke. We got our serious moments where we actually show up for each other. Like, yeah, it's like that. So like, I'm not doing that shit to some bitch that halfway fucking supports me. What? Like, all for a couple of story posts or something on Instagram? Because none of my clientele have came to me and said, "Oh yes, I'm coming to you straight from Talatu. I'm coming to you because," no, all of them found me organically on TikTok and made their appointments with me through TikTok. So yeah. Anyway, so we bumped heads about that, and at that point, I had it up to here, because at that point, that day, like the day of like her appointment, or I think the night before, either way, it was within 24 hours. I got those fucking screenshots that I just gave the whole rundown of, that happened back in February. That's why I told that part of the story when I was talking about the Valentine's Day thing, is because that's when it happened. But I didn't get them until April, until now. I was already going to come to her about that. I wanted to talk to her about it in person, in person during her appointment. Like, cuz I wanted it to be real, like as real as you can be, like through this game. You know what I'm saying? Like serious conversation type shit. Like we don't know each other enough to sit on the phone. So if we did, I would have just did that. Like, let me know when you can get on the phone because I need to talk to you type shit. Like I said, I didn't want to just smack her with some fucking screenshots. If we're cool, if we're friends, and I'm over here thinking that you wouldn't even like really say some shit or whatever like that to me, I'm already assuming that the shit is fake, mocked up somehow. But I still wanted to come to you and talk about it. So I was gonna do it then. But that whole shit with the AP and taking the AP stuff and all this other stuff, that shit blew me so bad. I said what the fuck I had to say, which should have already played on the screen. Y'all should have already read. And I did block her right after that because I just didn't want to hear nothing else. Because it to me it solidified what I saw in them screenshots. Because you are treating me like I'm beneath you. You are treating me like you're just I'm just here to wait at your feet for whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, because what the like you already complained about my prices when it came to these nails. You complained about the fact that what you complained about the fact that I don't want to do all this or whatever. And no, you complained about my prices. You complained about how much I charged with credits. Now you're complaining about the fact that I don't want to do all this extra work. You're not even properly paying me for the work that I just did on your nails. Now you want me to go out of my way again? Be fucking for real. When I not once have never, there is not one favor, there is not one question, there's not one request, there's not nothing that I've ever asked of this bitch, bro. I've never asked her for a thing. Ever. I don't think I've ever even reached out to her first just to say fucking hey. To be for real, because I we're not close like that. We're not close like that. And if I don't have anything to talk about, I'm not gonna come talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause now I feel like I'm wasting your time. Like, so that shit blew me. I said what I had to say. I blocked her. She comes over to Discord. All of that. Read all of that. Pause. Do what you gotta do. I handled that shit as fuck. Calm as fuck. And if anybody with a 5th grade level of comprehension skills can read all of that and see that she does not absorb anything that anybody else has to say at the fuck all. Because I never said that she never supported me. I never said that she was a shit friend. All I said was if you genuinely wanted to support me, you would have bought that cheap ass shopping bag for your fucking event. You wouldn't have complained about my fucking prices twice and then ask me to go out of my way for you again when you're already not fully compensating me for the work that I've already done. Right. Okay. So, with that being said, we fell out about the nails, right? That was that was it. That was raps. Thought I wasn't ever going to have to worry about her again, whatever. May comes and I realize it's been like a month or two less than a year from the very first time Instagram took an account for me. So if they took an account, I think it was like July, I want to say July 12th of last year. So I was like a month short of being a whole year completely off Instagram. Shit has happened in real life or whatever, like between me and my real life family. Not gonna get into that because that's not y'all's business. Don't know y'all like that. I got a new phone. I said maybe the phone was the problem for whatever reason. Maybe the phone was the problem. I just wanted to see if Instagram was just gonna take my shit again. I make my Instagram on this phone We're going on like 3 months strong. They haven't taken shit from me, and I've been pretty much using it like normal or whatever. So I'm back on Instagram. I'm doing my fucking thing. So now this is where it's like, because I already know I've been jumping around, but just like bear with me, all right? I've already mentioned how long I've been on IMVU, like the game period. I've already mentioned how long I've been like posting as far as like doing content and stuff like that. I'll say since like 2023, something like that. Okay, so I'm not new to this at all, and I'm saying this now because we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so I'm back on Instagram. Everything's going good. Da 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 da. Blah blah blah. I'm getting into promo groups again because, of course, when you don't have any, you kind of gotta hunt for them bitches, and you gotta know some people. Da 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 da. Like, I got into some, and whatever. Then I started getting into like building my own and stuff like that because I get tired of other people's promos really quick. I'm very quick. I'm very picky about promo group chats because they get annoying very fast. And I knew I wanted my own anyway. But of course, I'm just getting back. I got to give myself time to do all that. Whatever. I think I'm in like one or two at that time that either she was in, or her business account was in. So either way, stuff is getting sent in the promo group chat. I'm not no fucking hater. I'm not holding no fucking grudge over no fuck ass nails. I don't give a fuck. It's a like. Bitch, I know you can see it. I'm gonna like what the fuck I wanna like. I liked her little Netflix documentary thing, and I think something else from her business. And then um I think it was like one more thing, one or two more things or whatever. Between being in the promo group chats, I know I didn't like that much of her stuff at that time or whatever. So this is like, yeah, this is like up to where we're at now and stuff like that. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm not liking shit for attention. When you're in them promo groups, hey, some of them bitches is real strict, okay? If you're in anything, like they want to see you in the reactions in the chat and in people likes. I'm not finna get kicked out over no fuck. I'm not finna get kicked out over no dead situation when right in that moment I wanted and needed to be in that promo group chat. Okay, like I'm a networker. Like I might not like know how to talk to people all the time, or I might be too shy or reserved to do it. But when it comes to this social media shit, I know how to network. Social media is about being social. I don't know what the fuck you bitches are trying to turn this shit into. Like, I really don't know. Y'all be treating this shit like we all just supposed to be staring at each other or some fuck ass shit. No, I'ma like people's shit. I'ma comment on people's shit. I'ma follow people first. Da da da. Like that. I've been back on Instagram. They took my shit for how long? I've been back for how long? And how many followers do I have? And I ain't paid for not near one of them. Like, hello, like the fuck? That's how you grow. That's how you put yourself out there. For a bitch like me that doesn't always want to post and look at my stuff, buy my stuff, da 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 da. I'ma just build my fucking followers up. I'ma just build my connections up. I'ma just build my mutuals up. So when they see, oh, she dropped something in her shop, I fuck with her. She's nice. Let me just go check it out. Shit, even if I'm not even gonna buy it, let me repost the fucking video. Let me like the video. Let me comment on the video. Like the fuck? Girl. So anyway, cause oh my god. Anyway, girl. So she reached out to me. I don't know, to this day I don't know what the fuck possessed her to reach out to me. She claims because, like, oh, just imagine us not being friends. Bitch, well, look at us now. Like, and I don't please do not. Because if you're watching this shit, please, girl, stay the fuck where you're at. Stay the fuck where you're at. Stay the fuck where you're at. Please. Stay the fuck where you're at. And say whatever the fuck you gotta say. Keep tap dancing and singing and performing for the queen. Getting these YouTube comments and do it. Show the fuck out so people can see how the fuck you really are. Because like I told you on my story, I begged you to tread lightly, bitch. And now everything is getting shown. Everything. Because I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not ashamed of nothing. What the fuck? I don't got shit to hide. I don't got shit to hide. I don't got nobody to fucking impress. For what? Who are you? Who are y'all? Like, what? Not when we're all gonna die. Like, not when we're all gonna die. Like, what the fuck? No. Anyway, girl, she reaches out to me and she just immediately just is like, and the next time you want to say I'm a bad friend, da da da, y'all can pause and read or whatever. Pause and read, pause and read, pause and read. Yeah, because I ate that shit up very kindly, very nicely, because like I'm not holding no grudges. You're coming at me all rah rah, and it's like, girl, it ain't even like that. It's not. Because there's no reason for it to be. And if you weren't holding a grudge, then bitch, it's called you could have liked some of my posts back. And that could have been it. You did not have to DM me. You did not have to reach out to me. And if you was doing it because you genuinely wanted to be my friend again, there was a better way you could have did it. Hey Nye, I just wanted to come to you because I know we bumped heads before. I just want to make sure shit is cool. Like, I just want to clear that up. You don't know how to humble yourself, bitch. Like, you really think you're entitled to some shit? Like, especially now with the shit you pulled now. I know where your mind is at, bitch. You are not in this dimension, so we're not gonna go there anyway. So yeah, it was a whole lot of yapping, a whole lot of chit chatting and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let those voice messages play right here. Okay, for one, I do want to say thank you for the support that you did show me and give to my brands, even though I wasn't able to use Instagram at the time. I'm basically just going to rephrase everything that I just said verbally, so then that way it just feels like it comes off more, clear. And like I said, if you feel like I'm not recalling things correctly, I can just send you screenshots of like our conversations, like between me and you. The person that told me the things, I remember what they said. I just don't have any way of contacting them because they don't, their accounts are gone. I noticed that like 2 or 3 months ago, honestly, like because they were someone that used to always like my content and stuff on TikTok, and one day they commented and then I went to go reply and TikTok told me that that account is gone and doesn't exist anymore. So I'm not able to show you like any proof or anything of what they said because I literally don't have it. I don't have it. And I wanted to show you the day I like brought it to you when we first were like bumping heads, and how you responded made me feel like it was just going to make the situation worse because you were already upset at like me trying to tell you. So I just let it be because it seemed like the argument was going to like start turning into something else. But anyway, basically I was told that I was, I don't want to say like being used, but like it's not being used. I can't remember exactly how they phrased it, but basically I just know it was like they were making it seem like you viewed me as if I was beneath you, and like that's pretty much how you talked about me to other people. And they like, put an emphasis on the fact that because people that are like very, I'll say, prestigious and very high up in the IMVU community, that that word was getting around, and basically like to tell them to not work with me or like something of that nature. That part I didn't really understand because I mean, being stuck on TikTok for as long as I was, it was hard for me already to keep up with the progression of IMVU because clearly most of that is like, happening over here on Instagram. So like I felt like I was already kind of isolated from other creators that are along, the lines of me as far as like the level of creativity and effort. So that already didn't seem fair that you were, or they said that you were trying to like withhold me from progressing even more. I don't know. And I didn't understand like why that would be going on when like I've never done anything
to you directly. And as far as me believing it, I didn't believe it at first. I didn't, because I had no reason to. I'm not really one of those people that hears something and runs with it, even if it's about me. Like, I literally told them, like, well, if that's true, then I'm gonna just have to find out for myself, because they couldn't provide any screenshots of anything that you said or anything. They just said that they are amongst the same kind of spaces that you're in. Excuse me. And that's like what they heard or saw you say. But when it came down to your branding event, the Pilates on the yacht or whatever, the only reason why I started to believe it then is because you said that you wanted to support me, but you wanted me to like give you things from my shop to put on display, and that was confusing to me, because it's like, if you wanted to support me, I feel like my stuff is fairly priced, and you could have just like bought it, because I didn't want it to be like a paid advertisement kind of thing, because I never hung around you for your status or who you were and everything like that. Like, girl, I literally remember how I discovered you. I remember like how we met, because like I actually genuinely cherished our friendship and like what we were building as like people. Like, I believe in like your mission and your goal as far as like IMVU goes, and like everything like that. Like, I didn't want you to feel like I was hanging around you to be where you're at, if that makes sense. So everything like that you did for me and stuff like that, I genuinely took it as friendly gestures. I never wanted to ask you for anything or anything like that, because once I like got to know you and got to see more of who you are and what you do for the community, like I already knew, like, when you're somebody that is worth putting on a pedestal, you're gonna have people come around you and use you, basically. I mean, clearly I just saw your documentary and you're talking about the same thing. So like, I know you understand, and I understand it, because I don't think that I'm like high up in the community. I don't think I'm like super well known or anything like that. But even for where I'm at, I've had people want to just be my friend, want to just be around me, to use me and figure out like what I do and how I do what I do and everything like that. So I understand, and I never wanted you to view me as one of those people, because genuinely, girl, I never cared about your status. I never cared about any of that. Like, I literally thought we were like friends, like, you know, like just regular friends. And yeah. But anyway, to wrap all that up, it's like I said, I understand. And again, I never refused to come back to Instagram. I literally just couldn't. Like, I couldn't. I don't know why, but like I said, it's happened to like thousands of people. It was like a whole thing with Meta, and it had a lot to do with them like switching to more AI, like security, AI based security over here and stuff like that. And a lot of people got affected. So I was one of those people, and I just, every time I made an account, they would snatch it from me, basically. So I just stayed on TikTok for like a year, and I built myself up. But I decided to see if I could come back, because in real life, I got a new phone, and I thought maybe it would make a difference. And I guess it has, because I've been able to keep this account for as long as I have with no issues. So yeah, and I'm happy to be back too. Like, very happy to be back, because Instagram is one of my favorite social medias, and it's like, it's really the mecca of like everything that goes on IMVU. So yeah, but long story short, girl, I genuinely don't have a grudge to hold against you. Like, the rumors aside, all of that aside, like I literally don't, because creator to creator, like you believe you. Girl, I'm sorry. My brain is still turning on. Like, I'm just really getting myself together. Let me start over. Genuinely, creator to creator, girl, you deserve everything that you like get. Every room that you touch, everywhere that you like be at, You deserve all of that because of the effort and the status and everything. Like, you deserve all of that. So, like, I don't have any grudges or anything like that. Like, so wherever, whatever you want to do here, like, however you want to take this interaction, I'm, I'm, I'm in agreement, basically. So, like, if this was just to clear the air, then just know that the air is cleared, girl. I don't feel any way about you. I never have. I've never had anything bad to say about you or anything, like, ever, because I just felt like it was just all a misunderstanding. So,
And yeah, so after all of that and everything, we plan a brunch, we go, whatever. She wanted me to pick the place and stuff like that. Being respectful of like her title and who she is and everything like that and her standards. I insisted on her to pick the room, because what's the point of me picking the room to give you something else to talk bad about to me? Like, and she picked this room, da da da. Like, because I mean, clearly that's the kind of bitch you are. So, but I picked the place. It was nice. Um, we didn't really talk about much, like just like a simple little catch up, I guess, like as far as like what she's been doing recently, what I've been doing recently. I did mention to her that because now that I'm back on Instagram, I have access to all like of the brands and all the other fun like detailed stuff that comes with food. Like I love this game. I don't care. I don't care. I love this game. It's so cute to me. It's so fun to me. I love how social media has become intertwined with it over the years. Like I love it. I do. I'm eating it up. Like I am. So I'm so happy to be back on Instagram. Instagram is one of my most favorite social media platforms anyway. So I was very hurt. Like I was very hurt. Like Instagram, I've been rocking with you since I was like 13. And you just gonna snatch my shit? Like, bro, I had a spam account that was 7 years old. They took that shit from me too. Like, I was very hurt. Anyway, so like what the fuck? Girl. So yeah, I was just really happy. I was really happy to be back and to be able to like, I'm doing my thing. Ever since I've been back on Instagram, I've been doing my thing. Me and my mom wanted to like grow our family. We've been doing that. I know for sure I wanted to get more into like being a BA and a model and stuff like that. My lifestyle content, as far as who always comes first. That's my roots, and I love it. I love it so much. Literally, I love it down. But I did want to get more into like being like just bringing the creativity that I had on TikTok onto Instagram in a way where I feel like it'll be more appreciated. Cause like clearly, like I have like I'm a BA for brands that I can like use my creativity to show off their talents and their work and what they're doing. Like I'm tired of doing it for me. I don't know. I tried one last time like during the peak of summer making bikinis and shit like that. Them shits beat my ass. I hate making clothes. I don't want to do that shit no more. If I make something, it's cause my mama want me to make her something or make us something, or I just feel like doing it. Like I still make stuff. I still make stuff because I still like doing it, but it's like I'm not passionate about it like these other consistent creators are passionate about it. Like, no, but I love taking pictures and cute shit. And I love editing. I love the artistic. It's like I'm bringing all of me into this fucking game because bitch, I'm being me in this game. Like there's no difference. Like I'm just being myself in this game. I'm doing a little bit of shit that I probably wouldn't do in real life. I don't want to be a model in real life. I don't want to do none of that stuff in real life. That's the point. Like you're just supposed to have fun. Anyway, so over the brunch talk or whatever with her, I did mention that I wanted maybe a personal assistant or something like that. Cause I'm applying to be a BA for these brands, and I'm not so in over my head anymore because shout out to Nady, girl, if you see this, I love you down. Like she's the best. Like y'all, I don't know. I'm not a gatekeeper, but I gotta gatekeep her for a little bit, just a little bit longer, and then because I want her to expand because I really feel like she would do so well, like helping other people that's like especially like trying to do like what I'm like trying to do or getting into and stuff like that. Because she's so like that lady, she's like, oh my gosh, I love her down. I love her down already. So like that's the only good thing that has came out of me knowing Talatu for real. Like that's the only good thing. That's the only good thing. So whatever. Blessings come in disguise sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, like it's just like I mentioned that to her. I didn't ask her. Like that's again, I need everybody to pay attention. I didn't ask her for help. How I said shit, if you want to, if you don't have to, da da da, because I'm not requesting this. I could do it myself. I do everything else myself. I could do it myself. I was going to come up with a flyer for myself looking for a personal assistant. She went out of her way to do it. She wanted to do it. Perfect. Fine. Whatever. I explained the pricing and like the pay, all this other stuff, what I'm looking for. Boom, 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 boom. Because I'm smart. I'm very smart, very intelligent. Like, very. Like I might not know all the words or like to shit or whatever, but like I understand very well. There's nothing wrong with me. Like so like and that's another thing, like talking to her fucks me up because like I will say something and either she will repeat it or regurgitate it like it's her idea, and that's narcissism 101. Like I may not have finished college, but psychology has been my thing since I was in like the 10th grade, and that's what I was going to college for. Like, hello, and then as much time as I spend researching shit, learning shit off of fucking TikTok, bro. Okay. Anyway, like that's narcissism 101, like base level shit. Oh my god. But anyway, so she sets up. She says she had like two candidates to be like my PA. I didn't get to meet the other one. The only one I met was Nady, and I just expressed how much I love her and I'm grateful for her. So, period to that. But like, what pissed me off while knowing Nady before this shit has done what it's done, hit the fan, I guess. Cause after the brunch thing, me and Talatu did not like, it wasn't like no talks like that. Like she after that, it was figuring out what I wanted in a personal assistant, and then she invited me. IMVU was hosting some events, like some, I guess, a music event festival type thing. I don't know. I just remember the flyer had something to do with DJs and stuff like that. I had stuff to do in real life, so I was like, okay, well, I won't be able to make it this day, the day she invited me, but I'll make it the next day. I what like it just didn't match up, so I'm just like, okay, period. Enjoy your friends. Like, I mean, I whatever, right? Okay. After that, because I expressed to her like either before we went to brunch or like after we went to brunch about like wanting to find a friend because I don't have, and this is no shade to my boo family. If y'all see this, y'all know I will rip my heart out of my chest right now. Like, y'all know I love y'all. And yes, I see y'all as friends, but y'all are not just friends. Y'all are family to me. So the love to me is different. I don't have regular friends. Like I don't have people, and plus everybody like, well, my little Vu family, they have social lives like outside of me, which is good. That's healthy. That's how it's supposed to be. Like you're not supposed to be super duper um codependent on one person. Like the same is like me and my man. Like he knows that he's not big on having friends himself, but work, like he has people he's cool at work. That's his social life. He understands when I was deep into the art thing, the people I had in the art community, or like the other games that I played, because I don't just play Vu. Like the art community, the other gaming communities I'm in, he understands that those are my social spaces. Now I'm back hyper fixated on IMVU, so this is my like social space and stuff. I i want consistent and genuine friends, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I be seeing the other girls, they be posted up with they pretty friends and they be doing this and da da da. I be wanting that. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, what the fuck I gotta hide? I be wanting that, bro. I be wanting that. I be wanting somebody to hit me up like, oh nah, let's just go. Let's just go to a bar. Like let's just go. Let's go find a city room and take pictures, or I got rooms. I'm not the best at making pose rooms or some shit like that. But it's like, oh, let's go to one of your rooms and like let's do this, let's do that. Da da da. It don't gotta be every day, all day. No. But when I don't have shit going on for myself, or if she doesn't have nothing going on for herself in the game, like why not be able to say like, bro, I'm gonna just come to your house. I'm gonna just come to your house. We're just gonna sit. We're just gonna yap. Like what the fuck, why can't I have that? You know what I'm saying? That's all I want, is a genuine best friend. I don't even need a gang. Like I don't even need a gang. I'm completely fine with just having my one. I'm her only friend, she's my only friend, and we're just attached at the fucking hip. Like we have our partners, we have our families, and that's it. Like whatever, like it's like that's it. So me and her had a conversation about me wanting that or whatever, and like she was making it seem like, oh well, yeah, we could try to be that or some shit like that. I'm like, I mean, I didn't have much faith in it anyway, but I was like, I don't want every conversation we have to be business based. I don't want it to be transactional. Like that's I don't, because I can't operate like that. Like in my mind, I just can't do it. Like Nady just got here as far as dealing with me, but I mean, if it came down to it, she could tell y'all. Like I talk to her friendly. I'm not talking to her like a boss. Like, oh, do this, do that. Like I don't do that, and then I go on about my way. Like I'm talking to her the same way I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I'm doing it, but through text or now voice messages, because we talk. I send her voice messages now, or I'm comfortable now because of all of this shit that I'm about to get to. But anyway, so it's like I don't know. That's just me. But anyway. Oh, so yeah, the little event thing on Vu, I didn't go to that. Um, what else have we talked about? I know it's all on the screen, but I just still, for the sake of myself. Um, the other thing we talked about, she had posted something in her notes, like somebody had her fucked up. We're supposed to be cool. Like if we're cool, or we're trying to be cool, and somebody has you fucked up, I just then they got me fucked up. Like they just do. Like they just do. Like you don't ever, if we're like this, you don't ever gotta beef about shit by yourself, bro. I genuinely don't give a shit if you're wrong. I'll tell you. I'll tell you though. Like when it's just us. Like I don't know. They kind of had a point, but they ain't have to say this to you. They ain't have to do that. They ain't like I'm gonna be on your side regardless, whether you're right or wrong. So it's like somebody had her fucked up. Turns out it was Fenty, the very popular creator. I'm sure everybody and their mama know Fenty, because Fenty is up there. Like they're up there. I'm gonna just use they, because I know BTA, they're a boy, but their Abby is mainly like female Abbies. I'm not into mispronouncing people, and they them is just like the safe spot. So whatever. They're up there. They had her fucked up because something about promos and her getting kicked out and da da da. I know Fenty does run a lot of promos, or at least has their hand in a lot of promos. They got a lot of power. I'm not gonna lie. If we're talking about celebrities in the game, Like they're one of them, I would say. Now, I did say some shit to her, like they are kind of mean because they do come off mean to me. I follow them. I own some pieces from them. They're very talented, like overly talented, but they do be giving mean in their stories, like they do calling people poor and all this other stuff, this, that, and the third. Like, I don't know, but I mean, then again, I don't know who the fuck they could be talking about, who they could be beefing with, X, Y, and Z, whatever. Maybe they got a reason, whatever. It do just outsider, complete outsider looking in, it do give mean though. Like it do give like I'm gonna just be a consumer and I'm gonna just stay out your way. Like that's just what it gives me because it's like I don't know. But anyway, so there's that, and then um what else happened after that? After that, I think we didn't say no, either before her note about Fenty or after her note about Fenty. Another thing that pissed me off. And this is where the unprofessionalism I don't like, because I sat there and I broke everything down to you as far as payment and scheduling and all the other stuff when it comes to me having a PA. Why did Nady not know none of that shit? Why did she not know none of that shit? And it's like, oh, I had to pay a service fee to talk to and da da da. I paid that little 2K. You ain't getting shit else from me though. Like the fuck, because I was nice at the end of it and was like, okay, well I'll go ahead and pay you for August, but I'm not paying you a goddamn thing. Like what the fuck? Anyway, you was clear about getting your service fee. She's the one doing the work, and when I say this girl be doing work, she be doing shit I don't even be asking. Like she just thinks. She's just smart like that. Like she just be on her tens like that. So it's like, come this week, her payday this week, honey. That's gonna be the quickest time I've ever paid anybody anything. Like I swear, outside of like sending a gift or a surprise to somebody that I love, like I'm gonna send that shit to her just as quick as I'll do that, cause she be on her shit. So I'm like, I asked her because I'm over here on my side doing shit together, keeping my shit organized. I'm like, I was like, damn, does she know when she's getting paid or like how that was getting talked about? Because Talatu confused the fuck out of me because I thought I would be paying her the whole payment and then she was going to disperse it to Nady, because she was talking about how I got to give her feedback on Nady's performance and da 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 and all this other stuff. Like stuff that I was already going to do. I just didn't think I had to do it to Talatu. Like, whatever. Nady didn't know nothing. I went to Talatu to ask her about it. I got that cleared up. Went back to Nady. That's understood. Now, all of this, what has led us to be where we're at is, like I just said, I don't have friends. I want friends to do shit with. If I can't have like genuine, real, consistent friends, I said the next closest thing would just be finding people that I could just collab with. Like, because if I do want to do stuff that I know would be cuter if it was two of us or three of us or whatever, just, let's just find some people that would be open and willing to collab with me, and I'll show up for them and whatever they got going on too. Like it's not just a one-sided thing. It would be mutual. And it's like literally. So I made a cute little flyer, got that shit posted. Nady was doing her thing, spreading the word and helping scout out people whose like vibe or content like aligned with mine. Like, I don't want to say aesthetic wise because that's not the word, but like, excuse me, like they seem like it would just be like, a match of energies type thing. She would find people, send them to me. I'd tell her yes or no, and like she had messages that she had typed out herself, and I was just like, okay, I like all of them. I will just mix them up so it's not like, she don't got to perform like a robot saying the same shit over and over, and so other people don't feel like they're just getting an automated message. So I'm like, we'll just mix it up or whatever. So that's what we were doing for like 2 days max. 2 days max. Two, probably one whole full day, because then the next day I'm assuming one of the people that Nady like sent or whatever my information to and stuff like that, Two of them, no, I have to say two of them, because one of them asked Nady for more information, and then I reached out and she was interested. I sent her the little questionnaire thing so I could get to know her, what time zone she's in, does she have AP or not, her username, this, that, and the third. What like does she like? What skills do she bring that she wants like to have highlighted? Whatever. Cause I don't, like I just said, I don't want anybody to think I'm just being bossy. Cause I'm not no bossy bitch. Like that's not me. Anyway, I guess the questionnaire rubbed her the wrong way. And then there was another girl. I guess she didn't. I didn't even get back to her or no shit like that. But she had just had an issue with being reached out to in general. Those screenshots, like screenshots of that or whatever, was sent to Talatu. Talatu sent me those screenshots, and that is where we are today. So now, context for the day that this happened. This happened when Thursday, this past Thursday. All the dates and stuff on the screen. Our time is a blur. Anyway, all I know is it was the same day. Okay, this, I know y'all probably don't give a fuck, or it's gonna be bitches that's gonna be ready to pick me apart about this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Anyway, um, like I already mentioned, I have PCOS. I have been dealing with it like since I was like 18, honestly, and it looks different for everybody. I'm not gonna go through the whole shebang on what the fuck it is and how the fuck it affects everybody or whatever. I'm just telling y'all my motherfucking story. I've been dealing with it since I was 18. I have my times where I have a normal cycle, everything's fine, whatever, and then she just flares up and shit hits the fucking fan. 2026 shit decided to hit the fucking fan. I spent the first quarter of this year, literally the first quarter, from January to like May. I spent those 4 months bleeding, hurting, cramping, moody as fuck, like damn near every day. Some days were better than others, but I was bleeding, and I had days where I couldn't even get the fuck up and take the fuck care of myself. I don't think I need a witness to that, but if bitches want to pick me apart about that, I have a nigga that I actually live with, that I'm actually engaged to, here to care about me, has been caring for me, all this other stuff through all of that shit. And mind you, since I was, like I said, I've been dealing with this since I was 18. I'm 28, 10 years, and I'm just now finding a doctor, a gynecologist, a specialist that gives a fuck and is doing what she needs to do, running, as scary as it is, running all these fucking tests on me, doing all these fucking blood works. I'm feeling like a fucking lab rat and shit like that every time I go to her office, because I have to go Wednesday. So that's all of this context matters, because the day Talatu came to me about like, I guess I'm like making her business look bad, or like I'm approaching these celebrities in the game disrespectfully and all this other stuff. I had just got off the phone with my doctor, because I don't have to tell all my business, and I'm not finna work myself back up because it's Monday and I gotta go Wednesday. But I gotta get more tests done, and I'm scared. I don't like it, whatever, because long story short, in some cases, PCOS can lead to certain cancers revolving the reproductive system, and she just wants to make sure that I'm, like, not headed down that path. That's why I have to keep getting checked the way I'm getting checked and all this other stuff. It's very scary to go to the doctor and feel as if any visit now, they're just gonna tell you that you already fucking have cancer. Like, that's very scary. I'm human. So, with that being said, when you guys hear the voice messages that y'all are about to hear, pick me apart all you want. I'm not about to be ashamed of the fact that cancer is a scary thing. I'm not finna sit up here and act like I'm Wonder Woman and that shit doesn't fucking faze me. No, that shit is very fucking scary, especially when you know people who have had moms, sisters, cousins, aunts, grandmas that have died from said cancers. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna find something to laugh at, bitch, laugh. I don't care. Either way, I had just got off the phone with my doctor, because that's what she needs to do. Like, it's not emergency, but again, any test result, see, like, I like, that's how it feels. Is like any result, you're just gonna, like, that's how it feels to me. I already don't fuck with doctors like that. It's scary, but I'm grateful for this one because she's a great one. But the situation itself is very nerve-wracking. It is. Anyway, so I was shaken up from that, and I spent a little bit of time off my phone. I get back to my phone, to messages, to Talatu, these screenshots, etc., etc. She's coming at me like, I just want to get to the bottom of this, as if something was disrespectful. And to the queen, whatever your name is, for you to not know me and talk about me the way that you did, bitch, you need to gather yourself too. Cause I'm not no little girl. Talatu, I'm not one of Talatu's sons, daughters, whatever the fuck. What if you're one of the people she's talked shit about me to, whatever the fuck she said, honey, you need to throw that shit away. Because, oh, you need to guide her, and she needs to know how the game works and all this other stuff. Baby, I've been here. I've been here for over a decade. I've been doing this content thing for, like I said, about 3 years now. In a span of 3 months, I'm at over 740 followers on Instagram. Nobody needs to teach me how to network. Nobody needs to teach me how to do business. Nobody needs to teach me how to be a good person. Nobody needs to teach me how to get myself out there. Bitch, I know how, clearly. Because you're sitting at how many followers, and I wonder how long you've been sitting there. Because y'all, anyway, 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 okay. So that's what was said. Anyway, that's what was said. And like, so Talatu's coming at me like I've just been cussing bitches out, or like, I don't know, she, that's how she came at me, like I've been like blatantly disrespectful. I don't know who none of you bitches are. I can list off the top of my head, I can list some real IMVU celebrities that I consider celebrities, that I feel like the vast majority of people who are consistent in this game may consider as celebrities, because they actually do shit for the game. There's Princess, or her IMVU name is Nigga Please. All them animations, all them items that she be giving us, she be eating it up. There's Queen Coco, all those animations, all those items she be giving us, she be eating up. There's I don't know if she's like that active in VU. I think she switched over to SL. I don't really know because I don't really see her post like that. Diamond Dorillis, to me, she's one of the OGs for real when it comes to like this content shit. Her and Princess. I mean, I just named Fenty. Like, there's actual well-known people in this game, and if you look at their following reflects that. If you look at their engagement reflects that. Those people would be people that, yeah, if you're in a room with them, if you're in a chat with them, I would say just come a little correct. I would. Like, yeah, you and the bitches you hang with, right? Like, right. Okay. Anyway, so yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what you guys have planned really, or what you've been planning, because I've not really been like in your operations and stuff. But what Ramia told me was that she said that she's not comfortable with being reached out to, especially like knowing who she is in the community, and you saying that you're gonna send her a questionnaire and then asking her what she has to offer you and stuff like that, because our community members are VIPs. So basically, like, they're the celebrities really. So it's like you going to a celebrity and saying that, what are you offering me? Like, it sounded so demeaning to her. So she came to my DMs complaining, sent me all the screenshots, sent me everything, and I felt like maybe like I was just really confused because I didn't even know any of this was happening really. So I mean, what I'm aware of is obviously us helping you get your new personal assistant for your business, but I don't know anything about how your business is working and all of that. So I had to clarify her on that. And then she said that her friend also sent her a message saying, because obviously Nadi's bio says my company is there, and she also mentioned that you said Talatu or something. So like I'm so confused because I didn't like give a direct pass to anything. And I really would not like to get in between like my brand and my image. So I just really want to get to the bottom of it really.
Okay, I'm sending a voice message back. I just listened to yours. It's gonna sound like I'm repeating the text message that I just sent. So I'm not trying to do that on purpose, but I'm not really understanding how my words are not really explaining anything, but I'm just going to speak it with my mouth. So hopefully everything can make more sense, because I feel like yet again, like my words are not actually being read or understood. So 2 days ago, or a day ago now, or like 3 days ago now, excuse me, I've just been looking for a collab partner. Like I said, like I don't have friends. I don't know who are like the celebrities to you and your company and everything like that. Like I don't know that. So to be disrespectful to them is definitely not my intentions. She's been out looking. I haven't been able to do anything. So that was one of her tasks for the week, because that's just how it's been easier for me to like tell her what I need or what I'm looking for. And I'm trying to figure out what's not being understood when I just sat and explained it. I feel like if my messages were actually being read, then like everything would be clear. But okay, so I'll just, from the beginning, I've spent the past 2 days just looking for a collab partner. It just started. I put out a flyer. Nady, excuse me, let me use names. Nady reposted the flyer, and as my, I guess, EPA, she's been looking for people. I don't know who belongs to you and your company. I don't know who are celebrities. That's just been her task, is just to find someone interested. Besides that, I've been living my regular life. If I need someone to speak on my behalf about that, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't feel like it would matter, because truly, I mean, you're not even listening to anything that I'm saying now, so you're not gonna believe anything. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. I don't know anybody. That's the bottom of it, I guess, if that's what you're looking for. She's just been reaching out to people, and she's like, I made a questionnaire. I don't know anyone's age. I don't know anyone's time or any, so I just sent that out so I can get to know people, or get to know them in their life. And it's not, oh, what can they offer? Like, it's not to be worded like that. It's like, I'm saying like ideas, their creativity, their like, because I don't want to be partnered with people, and I've already experienced that. I'm connecting myself to people who don't have any creative ideas or anything like that. Every idea that I have is all that we do. I just want to find someone equal. Like, I have an idea, you have an idea. Let's that's the point of a collab. I mean, I'm not really expecting you to understand that, because I know you're not active on TikTok like that, or over here on Instagram. I mean, you do what you do, I guess. I don't really know everything that you do, so it's not about running my business. It's about me I just wanted to expand who I know, so I can have people to text like, oh, you want to go do this today, or you want to do this kind of vlog today, or like you want to take pictures today, like that. Like, that's literally it.
because I don't have friends to do that with. But it's okay, because I feel like with me having to explain the same messages that I just sent, I want to be respectful.
Okay, so I still don't understand because, like, basically for me, it's like, I think like my company has been like, how would I say, the mediator for like brands and creators, right? That's what we've been trying to do, bridge that gap. So that's why I also mentioned when we had the brunch, and then I told you creators are very like keen to working with people that they're familiar with. So I understand that you have you're looking for a content partner, you're looking for a collab partner, but I don't think you should send them questionnaires, especially because you're the one seeking, right? And obviously, I don't know who you sent this to, I don't know who's received this questionnaire, but I do know that there's a community within this community. People might not realize it, but they're VIPs, and that's where my company and that's where my brand stands for. So basically, everyone in my community are VIP members, and they did not play with that. So Remia felt disrespected when you reached out and then said that, who is she and what does she have to offer you, because basically everyone knows us, everyone knows about us. So it's like you are coming with your offer to give us something you believe we can help you with. That's pretty much it. So, and obviously because you're using my brand name, in your pitches, I don't know, it's very like disrespectful to me, because I don't want to be aligned with anything that's not in my schedule, that's not in my vision. If it was a situation maybe where you sent me your plan, sent me what you're looking for, what you're doing, oh, can you help me promote, obviously I will promote for you, no problem at all. But I wasn't even aware, I didn't even know any of this was happening, and I don't know how many people Nadi has sent messages to, and my company name is there. I really don't want to be entangled in anything, especially not with my company. It could be, personality, yeah, but not with my company. Like I don't play around with that, especially because of how important and high ranking we are in our community. So I wouldn't want anything to mess with our image or our branding at all. So I think what you should do is talk to Nadi and then tell her not to send any more emails. If she has and they haven't read them, she should unsend them so they don't even get to see it. Since you're not looking for a content partner anymore at the moment, just tell her to unsend the messages. So whoever hasn't, read it will not, because you're in a really tight spot now, especially with the feedback I got. So it was not good. You know what? Let me just send this first. So
I want to be respectful of you, your thoughts, your assumptions, your friends. Again, my apologies to them because I was not aware of their status and who they are to your company. I just want to be respectful of everybody. I am in tune enough with myself to know where I'm already being demeaned and I'm already being treated like I have done something wrong. So I'm just going to respectfully, whatever you think of me, whatever your friends think of me, it's fine. I'm not in the position to defend myself because, given the situation, the cards are already against me. So you can take this as a apology for one, because I don't disrespect anybody, especially anyone that I don't know. I don't have any reason to do that. But I can tell that I'm already being looked at in a certain way, and it's okay. It's whatever is being thought of me, I accept it and I understand it. Like I said, I literally told Nady yesterday, I've given up on that part, so you don't have to worry about doing that task anymore. And we moved on. We've already started on something else. I have a whole photo shoot I'm supposed to be working on. She was helping me with that. So if she's still reaching out to people, then yes, that would be a problem, because like I said, I asked her not to. So if she's going against something that I said, then
then I should be made aware of that so I can like let her know that that's not okay. And if she's choosing to do what she wants to do, then I don't understand her like working for me. But that's it. That's really all I have.
Said that. So she said that another thing she noticed was that you were still an upcoming brand. You're still like starting up. And obviously these are people that have built a legacy way beyond like years. And obviously just in knowing in the community. So they don't want to feel like, oh, okay, if you're coming here, obviously you're coming knowing that you're coming where you will be supported. So if you don't know the value, then obviously we cannot give you value because you don't even know the value in the first place. So I just think if you want to do stuff like that, if you want us to reach out to our personalities, if you want us to reach out to people, you can contract us for a service and I will give you that. But at this moment we don't have any like service running. I obviously got you a new staff, which was great, and I'm glad that you're working together and aligned. But I don't know anything about your operations, your goals, your vision. I don't know anything about your company yet. So if you want to do anything within our community, I would suggest that you go through the right channel, which is me and my company. I think I've mentioned that before. Yeah, so I really hope that my explanations will make you understand things differently, even though I don't want to go into like the real in-depth thing, but I would just appreciate if we don't confuse anybody outside of our initial agreement, if that makes sense.
And the only reason why Nady has your company in her bios to pay homage to you because she works for you, like that was I don't understand. I don't understand how her like I guess like claiming who her employer is disrespectful, but okay, but yeah, I understand everything you're saying clearly. I just feel like what I'm saying is not being understood, but I understand you completely. Yeah, I didn't think I had to go through you because I don't work for you, and the only thing I paid for was for Nady. But at the same time, which is also in our messages, I didn't really ask you for your help. You offered, so like I was appreciative of the offer. I didn't expect you to find somebody so soon. Like, so I don't see how I'm like, how am I using your brand in my pictures? Like, that's what I'm confused about. I don't have anything about you on my page. Like, I mean, you're free to show me if I do, but like, I don't have anything related to you or your brand on my page because I don't work for you. Like, that's what I'm confused about. And then it's like, and I don't see how I'm being respectful. Like, I'm being respectful, but I understand there's no marketing going on. Like, that's there's nothing for me to reevaluate. Like, I genuinely feel like you're not listening to anything that I'm saying. So what? Okay, because I don't feel heard. I just I'm just not gonna say anything else because I'm explaining, and I feel like I said, you're taking whatever you want and you're running with it, which I respect. So like I said, it's like, that's it. Like, that there's nothing that I can do if you're already choosing to think how you think. I don't want to change how you think. You're entitled to how you think. So you can just let me know how you would like me to respond to you, and then I can do that. Okay, Talatu, I'm just going to be honest, and this will just be the last message that I send, so I will apologize in advance as well if this is overextended and just long-winded and too long, but I'm just going to say everything again because
like I said, I understand that I'm fully aware of what is being painted of me right now, because I don't understand how I could be undercut when I don't know who's in your community. I don't know who your celebrities are. I don't know. I sent Nady out. So the only way that she would know that is she works for you. Like, I don't know her. I've never met her. So, if she's going behind your back, then that's something that you would have to go to her about. Or if, because she works for me now, I'll take responsibility for that and I'll go at her for that. Like, genuinely, I'm asking you to tell me how you would like me to respond, because me responding genuinely is not working. You want me to be a bad person? I'll be a bad person. You want me to be undercut or backhanded? If that's what you, your friends, your community, whoever you know, if that's what you guys want me to be, then I can't change your minds. I'm not trying to be mean, Talatu. I'm pretty sure you think of me that way anyway. Like, you think that of me based off your message. You think that of me anyway, that I'm going to share and show. Why would I do? I'm okay. Because this is all based in confusion, and you're not reading anything that I'm saying. You're not listening to anything that I'm saying. And I just want you to know that at the end of the day, you're completely right. You're completely right. Whatever you think of me, you're right. Whatever your friends think of me, they're right. The whole community is right. I'm not about to fight a battle like that I'm not aware that I'm even in. Because genuinely, Talatu, you don't care about what I have to say. You really don't. You don't. Because if you did, you would be reading. You would actually be responding to what I'm saying. And you're not. I keep asking you how you want me to respond, because clearly I'm responding incorrectly. I don't know what else you want from me. I just told you the truth. I just offered to show you proof. You're bypassing everything that I'm saying. You're overlooking everything that I'm saying. And if you're not going to tell me how you want me to respond, then I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm a bad person. Blacklist me. Do whatever you need to do. I genuinely, I accept it. I accept all of it. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm explaining, and it's not going anywhere. I'm not trying to argue. I don't know you. Why would I argue with you? I tried this when we got into it before. You didn't read anything that I was saying back then. You didn't care about anything that I had to say back then. And then you find me again. You come at me again. Like, it was like, do you want an issue with me? I don't want an issue with you. I don't want an issue with anybody. I don't know anybody. And as far as my brand, me and my brand have been around on IMVU since 2014. I never pushed it. I never did anything, because I was just having fun back then, playing the game just like everyone else. It wasn't until 2023 that I understood, like, my real passion for making content and for building my brand. So you can say, oh, my brand has been around for since 2023 or 2024. But you don't care about that either. So you want me to over-explain myself so I can look like a fool, so I can look like a bad person, so I can look like I'm trying to backhand you or do something malicious to you, your business, your company, your image. If that's what you want to think of me, then fine. I can't fight something that's already in your mind. I'm pretty sure you thought of that of me from the beginning. So you reached out to me here for what? Because you wanted to be friends. You can't imagine us being friends. That was your words. Like, I've been nothing but respectful to you. I was respectful to you when you were upset at me because of rumors that the rumors that I have, the only thing I can't do is show you the proof because that person decided to do all of that and disappear. But what they did show me and what they did show me that you said, you talked so much shit about me. You dragged me through the mud and I don't hold nothing against you because for what? I don't know you. And even if everything that they showed me is how you feel about me, it doesn't make sense while we're interacting right now. But I still be respectful because I don't care to start anything. I don't care to start drama. So with all of that being said, honestly, truly, if I need to go ahead and pay for the month of August, then I will go ahead and pay for the month of August. But I'm going to tell Nady that I'm going to pay her and I'm just going to release her from working with me or for me or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a loser that likes to play this game. Like, that's all I am. And that's all you're going to think of me. That's all everybody is going to think of me. And I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. So if me trying to build connections and make friends is a crime, then all I can do is apologize. You don't want to accept my apology. You don't want to hear anything I have to say. So whatever you think, you're right. Whatever anybody else thinks, they're right. You can go off and say whatever you want to say about me. It's fine. And everybody is right. If you do choose to listen to this, then I will say thank you for your time. If you choose to respond, that's fine as well. But I really genuinely don't have anything else to say. So I'm just going to own up to everything that you think, whatever that is, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I was shaking up and stuff. Y'all can hear it in my voice and everything like that. That I had just finished crying because when I first got off the phone with the doctor and stuff, like I said, I spent some time off my phone. When I came back and saw everything like with Talatu and stuff, I took a minute and my mom can vouch for me because she was the first person that I wanted to be on the phone with. Like, so I sat on the phone with her while I gathered myself, and because I went I went and was like responding to Talatu a little bit, and then I went over to Nady once I feel like I got at a good spot with Talatu because again, talking to her is like I don't even want to insult a brick wall like that. I don't know. I don't know. Talking to her is anyway her like anyway. So yeah, I just said everything that I had to say. I got to a stopping point. I rushed over to Nady because one thing I didn't want is for her to think she could go like over to Nady and jump down Nady's throat because she's innocent in this because boiling it down to its core, she's a personal assistant that can only do what I sign off of. Like, so if anything, it just needs to stay between me and you. And that's just how I wanted it to be. But knowing Talatu and how messy she is and how she likes to stir shit up and everything like that, make shit seem like what it's not. I didn't want because I didn't want Nady getting into the crossfire of no like extra shit. So I wanted to go to her like and tell her. I was trying to tell her, I'm not gonna lie, filled with all the emotions that I was already feeling on top of trying to pull myself together quickly to deal with this. I'm not the type of person that can bounce between emotions that fast. Like I just can't. Like if I'm sad, I have to sit in me being sad. If I'm angry, I have to sit in me being angry. Like I'm just the type to be present with what the fuck I'm feeling because the only way through it is to literally go through it. Like anyway, so it's like I didn't have a chance to do that. So I'm like damn near tearing up talking to Talatu and like pleading my case and stuff like that because I'm in a sensitive headspace. I'm not thinking about coming back barking and rah rah rah. Like I'm not thinking about that, bitch. Like I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking what's in my mind for real is me praying. Like, oh my God, please, when I go to this doctor, just let whatever test she got to run just come back good. And I'm praying for myself in the midst of dealing with this stupid shit. Cause I got a life to live. I got a life to live. I have a life to live. I have a life to live. I have a life to live. Okay, so I'm trying to tell Nady. I keep getting choked up talking to her. Um, so I had to take a minute. Like I just took a cool minute. Went back over. Like I think that's when I wrapped everything up with Talatu because there was a minute where Talatu just stopped fucking responding. So I sent like one or two last voice messages and then the big paragraph, and then I went back over to Nady, finished explaining everything to Nady.
Okay, hey, sorry for like the shakiness and like awkwardness of my voice and everything like that. I just, I don't know. And I know we're not like friends or anything like that, so like I'm not going to overstep any boundaries by being too personal with you or anything like that. But basically, long story short, Talatu just came to me and said that her friends are feel disrespected and offended by like I guess what you've been doing as far as like messaging them and stuff like that. I didn't even know that they were her friends. I don't know if you knew that I knew that or not, but like I didn't know that. I didn't know them. You were sending me the people and I would just like look at them based off of like the quality of their pictures and stuff, just trying to pick people that I felt like could match my creativity and everything like that because that's it. I just wanted to be connected to more people that I was just wanting to be connected to more people that are like I guess on the same level of creativity as me, but from my understanding they were uncomfortable with that, like with the messages that were being sent, and I do take partial responsibility for that as well because of course I had to go over the messages that you typed out, your examples and stuff like that, and I thought that they were nice and like open and inviting, I guess, like that. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I can't even remember where I left off at, but basically, they're like I guess Talatu's friends and like are celebrities in her company and in her community, and they found that very disrespectful. The one person that that responded to me and I was able to actually send the questionnaire to, I guess she took offense to like the wording of some of my questions. I wasn't trying to word them wrong, like I wasn't trying to word them wrong. I guess like I was like she felt like I was questioning like who she was or her value or something like that, and that's not the case. I just finished talking to Talatu about it, and she's she's not really hearing any of the things that I'm saying, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. All I'm saying is that I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. I'm like getting so worked up for, and it's really not even that serious. Like I wasn't aware of who they were to Talatu in her community, and Talatu feels disrespected because you have her company name in your bio, and she feels like it's like pretty much like downing her image and like everything that she's worked hard for and built, which I understand completely. Everything that she's coming from, everything that was said. So I appreciate all the work that you've done for me, like the past, like what, it's been like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I appreciate it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and like pay you like the full 10K and stuff like that for your time and everything like that. I'm trying to figure out right now if I need to pay the service fee for this month, even though it hasn't been a month or whatever to Talatu. But I'm just gonna like, release you. I'm so sorry. I don't want to like be mean and say like fire or anything like that, because like you haven't done anything wrong. To me, you haven't done anything wrong, because you've only been doing like just been trying to help, or like the things that I've already signed off on and stuff. And like I've really been enjoying talking to you. Okay, sorry, I had to take a second to get myself together. Okay, let's try this again because I took too long and I can't unsend my messages now. And also, I just realized I'm sending all of this to the wrong account and not your business account. So, sorry for that miscommunication as well. I'm just gonna, after I finish talking, I'm gonna just tell you to come over here and catch up when you get a chance. But anyway, so yeah, apparently all of that was wrong to do. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm not trying to like cause any problems with anybody or anything like that. And yeah, I don't really know what else to do. But I do know that I'm just taking a step back. I don't really know what to do now, because again, not to get personal with you, but just for the sake of context, I already have like a lot going on as far as my health in real life. This is just a hobby of mine that I enjoy to, take my mind off of the scary stuff that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. So, but now I am aware that I will be like blacklisted because of all of this. I guess because I don't understand it, because I thought the messages were respectful. I didn't know that those were people that Talatu knows. I don't know if you know that. I'm not putting anything on you at all, because I don't have no reason to or whatever. I'm taking the blame and accountability for everything. So I have been made aware that I guess I'm going to be bashed and I'm going to receive a lot of backlash and pretty much, I guess, be blacklisted in the IMVU community. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like. But to me, you're innocent. So I'm telling you all of this so that way you can go ahead and disconnect yourself from me, so nothing comes back on you or anything like that. I am going to go ahead and pay you though. I'm gonna wait till you respond, so that way I know for sure that you understand everything and everything like that. But just know, as soon as you like respond and all of this is understood between us, you will get your payment, because I really, really do appreciate your help, and I appreciate you just being who you've been, like, to me for the past, like, I'll just say 2 weeks basically. I have enjoyed your company and everything like that. Like, I didn't expect to get somebody so nice and like actually helpful, and I didn't expect any of that. So please know that you are appreciated. And if you choose to continue to do this in the game, girl, I definitely encourage you to do so, because you're amazing at it. And I know that like somebody definitely deserves to have somebody like you, like, by their side on their team and everything like that. I hope that you I hope that everything that I'm saying comes off clear and understood. If there is anything that isn't understood, please, like I always say, please do not be afraid to like ask questions or whatever, because I can explain and clear up any and everything. And yeah, so I'm trying to make sure that that's everything that I have to say, because I want to make sure that you're aware of as much information as possible. I do feel like I'm missing something, and yeah, I would like show you the conversations and the screenshots and everything, but I was asked not to. And again, I just want to be respectful. And honestly, I don't want to dig myself into a deeper ditch than I guess I'm already in. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. But again, I just want to make sure you don't feel like anything is your fault. Nothing is your fault. I'm not thinking of anything being your fault and anything like that. Talatu just expressed that it was just a bad look to her company, and that it was like, I guess, a bad move on my end to reach out to, like I said, celebrities, clients of hers, of her company, and everything like that. And she just felt like her business was being disrespected because, of course, you have the business tagged in your bio. But that, of course, that was on me as well because I told you to do that. But it was just out of respect, because she is the one that like scouted you and you primarily work for her. So that's genuinely all that was. But I guess that was a bad move as well. I don't mean to sound, also, in case I do, I don't mean to sound sarcastic or condescending or anything like that. Again, not to get too personal with you, but I do feel like it's important for context. I am autistic, so I do have a problem with, or I won't say a problem, but I do just have a hard time being aware of the tone of my voice and how I say certain things. I do try my best to be like more expressive or extra expressive so I don't sound like flat, but even then, I guess I still choose the wrong tone to use at the wrong time and everything like that. So I do apologize if any of this is coming off any kind of way. I do hope that you just hear my words and know that I'm being genuine and genuine and respectful to you, as well as everybody in the situation. But since I'm talking to you directly, then I just want to make sure you don't feel like I'm like coming down on you about anything or anything like that. Like, again, if it's not clear enough, I will say again, I'm not blaming you for anything. But yes, I do just think that I just need to just not do this anymore. So despite my passion about it, or like what it means to me and everything, I feel like this is just maybe not for me. So once this wave of, I guess, backlash and cyberbullying has passed, I'm just gonna go on about my business, and by that I mean just like, remove myself from the community. I don't want to like not take accountability or anything, so I am just gonna stick around to make sure everybody gets to point the finger at the right person, so there's like no confusion or no extra drama or anything like that. And yeah, but I just wanted to communicate. I just wanted to communicate all of this to you as clearly as possible, so that way you're not mixed up and confused. And yeah, so yeah. Besides that, thank you for your time, because I know I yapped a whole lot. It's a very bad habit of mine. I'm sorry about that. And I hope everything is understood, and I hope you're doing well and that your day is going good. I should have started my first message with that, but I've just been all over the place today. So again, I apologize for that as well. But yes, just let me know when you've listened and understood everything. And also feel free to express yourself if you need to express yourself about anything. That's perfectly fine too. And we can get your payment arranged and everything like that once once everything is like, confirmed that it's understood. So yeah, thank you.
After a while, or like not a literal while, but after a few minutes, Nady asked if she could call me, because she was on the phone with her cousin. Um, but I think they're sisters in the game. I don't know. They really don't matter. Whatever. They're both cool as fuck. But anyway, so I get on the call. I'm thinking, I'm not gonna lie, off rip, I'm thinking I'm finna get like verbally jumped. Like, what if this was all a setup and Nadie's in on it? Da da da. Like, I just started being paranoid. I'm not gonna lie, but I got on that phone and it really was just Nadie and her cousin or sister Misty, and Misty's cool and everything like that. Like, literally, she's so sweet. Love her down as well. And so they're like basically just trying to get a better understanding of what the fuck was going on and stuff like that. So like I like pretty much like summed it all up now that I'm not like on the verge of tears and stuff like that. Summed it all up, said everything, X, Y, and Z, da 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 da. And Nadie's very upset, as she should be. But and I understand, like she's upset like at what is going on, and she's also very upset at Talatu's wording, saying like, "Oh, it's defaming her business," and on all this other stuff, like pretty much how Nadie worded it, like we're dirty or worthless, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but you have to have some real issues with comprehension if you can't listen to everything that I'm providing and look at everything as far as like how she's been behaving and not put two and two together. Because for her to say those things as if there goes that worthless talk, the being beneath her talk, and Nadie just got here. She just met Talatu. She just met Talatu because of this personal assistant position. So that's her impression of her. And then there's me that's already had this you're beneath me talk, like, you know, lingering in the background of my connection with her. And here it is again. So it's like, I'm like, bro, it's not me bashing anybody if it's literally the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's facts at this point. It's real life at this point. After getting off the phone with Nadie and Misty, I fully gathered myself and I got on my story and I said what the fuck I had to say. Because as usual, I tried to handle shit respectfully at first, and I can sit there and I can screen record every voice message, every message top to bottom. If I was thinking that day when we met up that day for that little fake ass punk ass brunch you call yourself inviting me to, or we call ourselves planning, because I been new, bitch. You think you're better than everybody on this game. I promise to God. I promise to God, nobody knows you. Nobody knows you or what you do. Nobody knows you and them fake ass celebrities, quote unquote, that you claim yourself hanging around and building up, bitch. Because if I go to TikTok and I screen record every conversation on TikTok, bitch, I've been nothing but nice to you. Nothing but nice to you. And you're overly lucky that you caught me on an off day, bitch, because how I handled today, at the very least, I damn near demean my own self how fucking kind I've been. Your issue is that you hate yourself. That's not my fucking problem. Get the fuck over it. Go get your ass up. Take that dry ass, synthetic ass
No hairline having that 613 fucking wig off. Wipe that goddamn makeup off. Go stand in a fucking mirror, bitch. Tell yourself some fucking affirmations or do some stupid shit like that. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get the fuck up off your ass and off this fucking game and act like you have a life outside this shit. Because you're over here acting like you're actually building something. You're not building shit. You don't network. You treat everybody like shit. And what I'm not gonna do is the same way I said when I was talking today, because you tried to pin this shit on a fucking innocent bystander. All the fuck she was doing her fucking job as my RP assistant. If that's her job, is to help spread the word about me, my content, or whatever the fuck I'm trying to do in this fucking game. How is that demeaning to you and your fucking company? No, you're just mad you ain't found nobody like her for yourself. You think you're doing shit, and it's sad. It's sad as fuck, actually, because the shit that you do it actually would better the IMVU community. Like, you actually are onto something. But your personality, bitch, you're so fucking ugly on the inside. It's revolting, for real. Like, it's disgusting. It's dirty. It's trifling as fuck. And you really need to clean that shit the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you got going on in your real life or anything. Because, bitch, everybody go through shit. Every fucking day. Every fucking day somebody's going the fuck through something, bitch. I'm going the fuck through something. And I don't sit on my fucking phone behind no fucking screen and be nasty to bitches because of what the fuck I'm going through. Because of the life I'm living. Bitch, because at the end of the day, my life is good. Can you say that about yourself? No. And even if you have all these, because that's all you do is fucking brag. Even if you have all these fucking things that you claim you got in real life, bitch, you're still miserable. So now what are you doing? Because, bitch, I love me. No matter what the fuck I got going on, no matter what the fuck I'm doing, I love me. And that's something that you can't say that. You can't, because you don't love yourself. And it's sad. It's pitiful. And Nadie had a point. Because, bitch, you're talking down on other women for no fucking reason because you don't like yourself. You don't like you. And now that I've gathered myself and got myself the fuck together, bitch, now I can read you the way that you need to be read, because I don't know who the fuck you got in your circle, and I don't know why the fuck they tucking they fucking tails like some scared ass, pissy ass fucking dogs, acting like they scared of you, bitch. You want to manage something? You want to be better than something or somebody? Bitch, Instagram took my shit last year. And I came back here and I've damn near surpassed you in the 2 months I've been back. And you've been on Instagram how long? And you want to manage something? You're better than somebody? Be so fucking for real. That's the problem with hoes like you. That's the problem with hoes like you. Y'all think because y'all carry yourself a certain way, you're better than somebody. You're always looking to look down on the next bitch. Bitch, you can't look down on me, honey. At the fuck all, bitch. With my short ass, with my 5'1" ass, bitch, I'm still towering over you. The fuck? And I'ma always do that. Because I don't feel the need to wake up and be fucking ugly to anybody. You're just ugly as shit for no fucking reason. And you want to sit up here and lie like, oh, you're talking shit about me, you're twisting stories. Bitch, screen record them fucking voice messages, bitch, before I do it. Hurry up. Hurry up. And I mean quickly, too. Immediately. Chop, chop, bitch. The fuck? Screen record everything, because I'll screen record my shit. And post it. Won't got no motherfucking problems doing it. Because I've been respectful. You don't listen to nobody. You don't give a shit about nobody else but yourself. And I don't see how. I ain't never seen no insecure asshole hate herself and be full of herself at the same goddamn time. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Stupid bitch. Let's be so fucking for real. And I'm not even the type of person to fucking brag. I'm not. Out of all the shit I've done on this game, bitch, you have not made one real penny off this fucking game, bitch. I've made so much money off this fucking game, I gotta write fucking taxes off on it. Be so for real. Off of a game, bitch. Off of TikTok money. Now that I got my Instagram back, it's gonna be off of Instagram money. And you and all your little bitches that follow behind you, y'all can get this page taken down. Y'all can go over there to TikTok and get that shit taken down. And I promise you, in a year, I will have surpassed you again. And I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. Keep fucking playing with me. I'm begging you to. Keep tap dancing for the queen. Do it. And if you want to bring this shit to some surface level shit, because I'm not even about to waste too much of my breath on some real shit, on some spiritual shit. I'm not finna do that. Because every day you wake up, The universe gathers you every day. That's why you walk around the way you walk around, bitch. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not going back and forth. Can't no bitch that hate herself go toe to toe with me. Can't nobody do it. You can't do it. Cause bitch, I've done the work. I do the work every fucking day. That's your problem. And you could be a quote unquote girl's girl because all you want to do is complain about, yeah, I've fallen out with so many because they're jealous, they're this, they're that. No, bitch. Because of how you act. I'm tired of you too. I'm falling out with you again too because the first time we fell out was because I didn't want to take all the AP shit out my nail salon for you. The fuck? Like, no, I'm not doing all that motherfucking work for somebody who pick and choose when the fuck she want to support me. And then it's like on top of that, I still kept it I still kept it respectful, and I came to you grown as fuck because somebody from your team sent me screenshots of you, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad that either they disabled their shit, they deleted their shit. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I swear to God, if I had them fucking screenshots that I was willing to send you, like, that's the whole thing. But you live up your own ass, and it's like, for girl, oh my fucking God, bitch, if I had them fucking screenshots of you talking shit about me, you and whoever the fuck else you hang with, and it's like, I tried to come at you grown as fuck about that to see if that shit was true. And you got pre-offended before I could even tell you what the fuck was going on. Like, what the fuck? And then it's like, and either way, as you can see from the screenshots, bitch, I let you have that. I let you have that because clearly you don't hear shit. You don't hear shit unless it's coming from the 2 fucking brain cells you got in that fucking skull. You don't hear shit. You don't read shit. You don't comprehend a goddamn thing. It's like, so no, I'm not going back and forth with you. But what I am going to do, because I have the right to do it, bitch, this is my fucking platform. This is my story. The fuck? I can say what I want to say. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You can go off and say what the fuck you want to say to them bitches that don't nobody else know. Like, that's the thing. You claiming you're a celebrity and all them bitches is celebrity. Who the fuck knows y'all? Who knows y'all? Name 3 people that know you right now. The fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, it's like you want to talk shit and treat bitches like they're beneath you and stuff like that. But every time I turn around, you want to be a part of what the fuck I was doing when I was on TikTok. Bitch, when I was looking for a house, you sent me to some nigga that's charging out the ass $150K, $200K for some shit that somebody could get out the shop. Bitch, I spent 48 hours on YouTube and taught myself how to customize houses. 2 days. It took 2 days, bitch, and it would have took less. But, I got to log off this shit. At the end of the day, I got to live a life. Like, the fuck? Girl, like, and you wanted me to do a review or a video or some stupid shit on him? Like, no, I ended up doing my own shit. Like, every receipt, everything you've ever said, I don't get rid of shit. I don't get rid of nothing. I'm begging you to tread lightly. I'm begging you. Like, I swear to God, I wish I had them fucking screenshots of you talking shit and you want to call it me gossiping behind your back. How is that me gossiping? It was somebody on your team. What you need to do is turn your big ass around, your stupid looking ass around, and turn your goofy ass around and check somebody in your fucking circle, because they sent me them screenshots and told me that they were from your team. They worked for you. That's the whole reason why I don't even give a shit about how it was you talking shit about me. It's the fact that you got somebody flawed in your circle. That's what real bitches do. That's what real friends do. Like, bitch, this person works for you, and they going around leaking conversations that y'all are having. That's why I was trying to come to you that day. But you wanted to get offended off some dumb shit. Like, please be so fucking for real. I'm begging you to be so fucking for real. If you have an inkling of sense, be so fucking for real. Like, you're some fake ass wannabe ass bully. And bitch, that's sad as fuck. Because we're in the same age group. Like, you're grown as shit. Like, be so for real. I don't give a fuck, because I know who the fuck you got watching me. So I know all of this shit is gonna get back to you one way or another, bitch. And if you wanna make it, if you really wanna keep it on some surface level shit, because I'm not wasting no breath, no time on trying to get deep and spiritual with you, bitch. I'm not doing that shit. Cause you walk around living a life that you don't even wanna fucking live. You don't want to go life for life. You don't want to go fresh face for fresh face with me. You don't want to do it. If you want to be materialistic, if you want to be petty, you don't want to do it, bitch. Cause I've already cleared you. Stop fucking talking about me. That's all I got to say. So send whoever the fuck you want to send. Get my shit gone, actually. I want to wake up tomorrow with Instagram telling me that they took my shit yet again. I want to wake up tomorrow with TikTok telling me that they took my shit yet again. Since you got so much fucking power, do it. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to come back and I'm going to shit on you again. I'm going to wipe my ass with you again. I'm going to mop the floor with you again. And this could be a whole cycle, for real. Like, it really can. You want to be on that type of time, bitch? I'll pencil you in. Like, what's going on? With all that being said, stop fucking talking about me. Like, period. Because there's nothing you can say. Bitch, I'm kind, I'm sweet, I'm warm, I'm inviting and loving to everybody that I cross paths with, because I don't have no reason to be no ugly ass, sour pussy ass bitch. I have no reason. I'm not gonna come up with a reason. Because clearly you want to be associated with me real bad, because I got back on Instagram after getting my shit taken. I finally made a new one. I'm back on here. You find me and you reach out to me. For what? You had no motive at all. You was looking for an issue. That's all you were doing. You had an issue with me from the jump. You want to make me out to be some mean ass, evil ass bitch so bad. Like, you cannot stand the fact that I'm actually just nice. You can't stand the fact that I don't hate myself. Like, I don't know why the fuck that bothers bitches like you so fucking bad. You're not gonna take my whimsy, bitch. You're not gonna take my sparkle. You're not gonna take shit from me. You can't build shit. How are you gonna take shit away? Like, be for real. Because it's like, this the last one. Just shut the fuck up talking about me. Like, to sum it all up, bitch, just stop fucking talking about me. Or you can keep talking about me. I mean, it really don't make me no fucking never mind, for real. It really don't. So I'm gonna get the fuck back off this shit. I'm gonna go back to living my life. Like, and like I said, I better wake up tomorrow with my shit gone. Since you got so much power, get my shit taken. Like do it. I'm asking. I'm at this point, I'm giving you permission. Like, stupid asshole. Like, the fuck? Wrap this shit up. Pack this shit up. Cause I swear to God, like, I'm done. I'm off it. Don't come back into my life since you're trying to make that a habit. Like, you're done. Stupid bitch.
After saying what the fuck I had to say, that was it. Like, I blocked her. I thought that was it. Like, I sat in that anger, went through the whole weekend, 72 hours. That bitch was not on my mind. Like, you want to know what was on my mind? My nephew just turned 1. Like, you want to know what else was on my mind? The fucking fire alarms in our fucking house, like, went fucking haywire and was going to fuck off for no reason. Like, no reason at all. No smoking hours, no nothing. Like, we was figuring that the fuck out, because we're like, damn, we're going to have to call an electrician or something like that, or the fire department or something like that, to get that taken care of. That's where my mind was. That, and enjoying the fact that my man had a full motherfucking weekend, because his job like to take all his fucking weekends. Like, that's what the fuck I was doing. That's where my mind was. That, and me and my family just did family pictures. We had to take new family pictures, and I had to edit those. Like, and getting out what the fuck I got out for my shop. Like, because I really love what I'm doing with Nourished by Nye. So, like, I want there to be stuff out for it. Like, That's where my mind was, in case, anybody was wondering. But yeah, so then yesterday I get a message from a law firm here on Vu trying to serve me virtual papers from this bitch. Like, I didn't read them. Y'all are free to read them. I'm not gonna read them. Like, I'm not. I'm not gonna read them. I'm not gonna read them. I'm not gonna read them. So, yeah, I said what I said back to them. I blocked them as well, and the I guess she is like one of the lawyers at the law firm. She does follow me, so girl, if you want to see this and you want to keep that case open, by all means. I mean, by all means. Like, what the fuck? And that is how you know you're too far deep into this game. Like, you're way too far deep into this game, because there's no way you can really think that was like doing something. Oh, mind you, rewind. I think Sunday or Saturday, Nady sent me screenshots from Talatu's business page, THS Management. They said some things to her. Again, I didn't read it. Still to this day, I'm a die not knowing what the fuck she said, because I don't give a shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. And but I read what Nady said back. Nady cleared her, of course, like, and I said what I said back to Nady about it, and then that was it. Like, that was it. But yeah, yesterday, oh honey, talk about entertaining the queen. Oh, this jester is good at what she do. This jester is a real fool. Like, I don't know, like, part of me wants to keep her in the kingdom for a little longer, because she really tickles me. Like, she really does. Like, oh my god, like, you're bending over backwards, bitch. You're losing sleep. You researched a whole law firm in the game, and you really thought I was going to consent. You thought I was going to consent to being served virtual papers and show up to virtual court. Like, like, baby, you're the only deranged one here. I'm so sorry to break it to you. I know them two brain cells you got to be working overtime, and I'm so sorry. I feel so sorry for you. But girl, that was not gonna fucking happen. What? Not in this dimension, not in this timeline, not in this universe, or any other one that exists. I'm never gonna do that with you, ever. Ever. And I asked you in my story to tread lightly, ho, and you didn't. You didn't. So now here's all the proof, because I don't know what you told that law firm to make them think that they really had a case on their hands. Like, because it couldn't have been the truth. But here's the truth. Because I don't delete anything. I don't get rid of anything. I don't. I do not. Not purposefully. Not. I don't. Sorry. I don't. Because it's bitches like you that play too much. And I'm an astrology nerd, so that might come from my Scorpio moon. Like, I just don't got no trust for nobody, honey. Anybody is liable to become a op. And I expect other people to treat me as such. Even though I, as long as I'm in my right mind, would never be on no fucking flawed ass shit. But everybody that I talk to in this game and in real life, honey, there is nobody living and breathing that knows anything about me that I would be ashamed to do what I'm doing now and tell the world. Like, I might not fuck with my real life mom, but that's some advice that she told me, that has to be the most valuable thing she's ever told me, is don't tell anybody anything you wouldn't tell the world yourself. Don't do it. Everything about, I'm so fucking transparent, bitch. I might as well be made of glass. I don't got shit to hide. What Megan said, ain't got no tea on me. Bitch, you think you're TMZ. Like, Like literally. There's no tea to have. Like that's honestly that's how transparent I am. That's how transparent I am. Every story that I share, I've lived a life of no shame, honestly. Like yeah, I've done some stuff that's like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. But I've already did it. I've already faced it. It's already done. Like what the fuck can I do? Like what the fuck? That shit don't haunt me at night, bitch. Like the fuck? So yep. Like I mean that's the story. Like I mean that's it. So yeah, I really don't have anything else to say. I know this shit is long as fuck. But I mean to me it's the equivalent of if I was to like, would have sat here and gone live and stuff like that. Cause I did contemplate that, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't be going live on TikTok. So I don't really know how to work that. I don't really be going live on Instagram. I don't really know how to work that. And I know I wanted all my receipts to be able to be up and played and thoroughly displayed. And I didn't know a better way of doing that than YouTube. And plus, I don't know, YouTube to me is just it's the OG, it's the GOAT of long form content. And I gotta cut this car back the fuck on. I'm about to wrap this video up though, so you know. So yeah. Cause boy is hot as hell. I know y'all probably see the sweat, my edge control, my edges is fucked up. Me and my childish little hairstyle. Yeah, because I was lazy. I didn't feel like doing shit else with my hair. And that's another thing. Cause some bitches really like wanted to try to take me out of context when I came at the bitch in her wig. I don't got shit against wigs, dummy. I don't got shit against makeup, bitch. I wear it. I'd wear wigs more often if them bitches didn't fucking overstimulate me. They just do. They just do. I'm not a bitch made for wigs. I like them though. I've owned some. I own one right now. I just haven't put that bitch on because it's been hot as shit. I can't. I already am not a wig wearer. Why the fuck would I wear it at the peak of this summer heat? Bitch, I'm in the South. Hello? If we're not living in between Satan's ass cheeks, we're in the middle of a fucking flood. Like that's how this summer has been. Like, girl. Anyway. So yeah. What else? I'm trying to make sure that, I've said everything like that I need to say because I mean that's pretty much it. Y'all have heard everything, y'all have seen everything. I don't got nothing else to share, I don't got nothing else to hide. Well, I wasn't hiding anything anyway, but I don't got nothing else to put on fucking display, bitch. So have fun poking holes in this. Have fun, I don't know, doing what the fuck y'all do best, which is trying to pick bitches apart, like, because that's what y'all do, because y'all not getting picked for anything. So yeah, I don't know, I think that's really it though. Yeah, that's really it. Talatu, if you made it to the end of this, girl, I hope you enjoyed getting chewed up. Leave me the fuck alone, keep my name out of your mouth. What else? Learn to love yourself. Honestly, life is so fun when you love yourself. And girl, this is coming from somebody that used to hate herself. I mean, hate myself. I didn't start loving myself until I was 23. And that's a long ass fucking time. That's a long ass fucking time to hate yourself. It really is. It really is. But 5 years deep into loving myself, and I love it here. Like, I be looking at myself like, damn girl, why was we ever beefing? Why was I ever beefing with me? I really don't know, but it is what it is. And yeah, so I don't care if you hate me, any of the other fuck ass bitches or niggas, honestly, because y'all like to go to war with women. And that's weird. Like the fuck. So yeah, I don't care. I don't care what the fuck you think of me. I don't care what the fuck you call me. Like I said, be creative though. If you is gonna try to read me, if you is gonna try to chew me up, bitch, make me laugh. Make me laugh. Don't say some predictable shit. Don't say some shit I've already heard. Ugly, skinwalker, autistic Ice Spice, Down syndrome Ice Spice. What the fuck else? I'm trying to think of recent ones because I can't really remember no old shit. Uh, I don't know. Stop talking. I mean, well, you could talk about my age, but like I said, make it funny. If you talk about some shit that I've already heard, make it funny. Like, at least entertain the queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just be showing up, wasting time and breath and space and air and energy. It's embarrassing. Honestly, it really, 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 really is. Like I said, I tried to help you out. My lazy eye, my forehead. I'd say my forehead is pretty big. I got hormonal acne. I already gave y'all the rundown on my hormones being fucked up. I grow hair on my face. My nails are probably like 9 times out of 10 always unkept and fucked up because as much as I love having my nails done, that overstimulates me as well. And I pick my skin sometimes when the anxiety is like being my ass. Um, what else? I don't know. I can't really think of anything else like that I would be like that. I feel like would kind of like, you know, like make me like they went there. I can't really think of anything. But that's it. That's the story, guys. This I'm already at a minute. Oh, a minute. Excuse me. An hour and 52 minutes worth of footage, and like I said, this shit is going raw, uncut, unedited. Like I'm just slapping the receipts on top of this. The only cuts is gonna be for y'all to like listen to these voice messages in between. I'm not about to do no extra fucking work or whatever. Like I'm not about to do all that. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and yeah, you know, hope you guys have a great day or a great week, a great life, honestly. Peace and blessings and love and light onto all of y'all. Life is short, so don't get caught up on dumb shit, but don't let bitches play you either. Cause you don't gotta do that either. You don't gotta stand for no shit that you don't want to stand for. You don't gotta accept no shit that you don't want to accept, that you feel like you don't deserve, for real. And like, keep your heart pure and good and clean. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you worship, who you pray to. That shit don't got shit to do with me. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else in the process, do you and live life, because we're all on this floating rock in the middle of space. We don't know what the fuck going on. Every day we wake up, it's a new food they're telling us not to eat. It's a new medicine they're telling us not to take, but take this one. Da da da. Guys, we're going to die. There is, as far as we know, that is the only thing we can guarantee, is that we are going to die. Whether you want to be in a box 6 feet under or in a jar full of ashes. This body has a time limit, guys. This body has a time limit. Just be a good fucking person. It's really not that hard to be a good person. It's really not that hard to mind your fucking business. It's really not that hard to shut the fuck up and stay out the way and all that stuff. Honestly, like, and I'm surprised I did all this fucking talking. I ain't taking out one sip of water. And I just realized that because now I feel it that I need some fucking water. So yeah, I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really do. I really do. Cause I'm putting minimal work into this. And the format is weird because I'm gonna keep it like this because I feel like doing it this way. That was gonna be extra work trying to get the receipts to fit and still be readable and all that extra shit. Like, oh we Jesus. Excuse me. But yeah. I'm gonna get the fuck out the car now. I'm gonna go in the house and enjoy the AC and get straight into putting this video together. And yeah, hopefully y'all have it up. I really want to have it up like way before 8 p.m. So, if you feel like comment what time you're seeing this. I don't know. Run this bitch up. Like, I don't know. But I do love you guys. For the people who are here because you're actually like subscribers to me and you watch my stuff and you like engage with me in my content or whatever, please know that hold on, I love you down. Like, I love you so much. I love you so much. Like, literally, I wish I could hug and just, all y'all, like, through the screen. Because I love y'all so much. Like, this shit is so fun to me. Thank you to everybody that supports me, because I wouldn't be doing what the fuck I do, like, if it wasn't for y'all, and I'm fully aware of that. So, like, whether it's just a simple like, a view, whatever the fuck it is, like, I don't care. You don't have to actually be shopping with me or giving me money or something like that to be considered supporting me. No, like, the fact that you even take the time to listen to me, yep, you're just, I love you guys. I love you guys so much, because this is like my most favorite hobby in the world. And I don't know. This is my first internet beef. This is my first internet beef that has caused me to go this far. I don't know. I take that as a, like, a, I'm getting up there. I'm getting up there, because all the bad bitches be having to go to war online sometimes, you know. So I think, can I count myself as one of those guys? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I love you guys so much. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Also, I will say, none of this was to deter anybody from working with her. This is just me defending myself, because I was accused of twisting stories and lying and defamation of character. I think that's what Nady said those papers were talking about. And yeah, so I was being accused of all of that. This is just me, like, defending myself. Like, this is not me saying, oh, y'all shouldn't do X, Y, and Z with her. I don't give a fuck, because what she do does not affect me. Like I said, if she has that much power, my Instagram should be gone, my TikTok should be gone, my YouTube should be gone. I told her to, do her thing and get my shit taken away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'll just start over and I'll come back even better. So yeah, okay. Kisses. And yeah, okay, I gotta shut the fuck up, guys. I gotta go. Um, so yeah, if I missed anything, also, like, I'll probably realize it and come back, or I might try to stick around and reply to people or whatever. The people that's actually, like, genuinely asking questions, though. I'm not responding to you bitches that's gonna be, what have I been saying this whole video, trying to pick me apart. I'm not doing that. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.